Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another FAL event. Today, we are coming to you live from Orlando, Florida at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Of course, with all things arm wrestling, the Florida Arm Wrestling League brings you some of the most intense arm wrestling action that you could possibly find anywhere. We're going to get things kicked off right now. I'm sending it up to the front. Referees, take it away.
All right, everybody listen up. We're going to go.
Too close? Okay. We're going to make sure everybody's pulling safe today. No dangerous positions, especially amateurs. So the first rule for the amateurs, we're going to start every match in the ref's grip. The ref's grip is going to look like this. You're going to walk up to the table. You're going to shake your opponent's hand. You're going to square your shoulders, or we will square them for you, and you will not move your shoulders. We're going to get your webbing even. We're going to close your thumbs for you. We're going to ask if you want a cap or no cap. So what that looks like, if you don't know, a cap is when your index finger is over your thumbnail. No cap is when your thumb is over your index. So if you have that question, feel free to ask again. I'm going to ask, do you want a cap or no cap? You want a cap. Do you want a cap? You want a cap as well. I'm going to close you first. Close your hand. Close your hand. I'm going to make sure that you're even and square, and it's going to sound like this. Ready, go. Okay? I want to make sure everybody knows, look at your hand. If you look away from your hand, I will be stopping the match, and it will be a foul. Same thing with if you're getting down into the King's move, it will be a stop match. I will say stop, I will hold your hand, you're going to stand up, and it will be a foul on whoever is down underneath the table. Same with looking away. I'm going to put my hand on your hands, we're going to say stop. Whoever's looking away, it's a foul. It will be a foul. Okay? Set. Everybody else should know, if your elbow comes up, comes off the side, comes off the front, comes off the back, it will be a foul. Thank you.
Uncle John.
Pins, if they touch the pin pad, or if the hand goes below the pin line, for us guys with short arms, those will both be pins. Straps can be requested. If both of you agree on the straps, you can just go straight to the straps. If one of you says no, you got to slip for it. All right? And it's going to be, if anybody needs to know our starting cadence, it's going to be ready, go. And the amateurs, it's going to be ready, go. Do we have any questions? You can also ask me as you come up. You can ask Olegs as you come up. Any questions? No? Miss anything? All right, we're good to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. We have gotten our referee rules out of the way. Great work. Our referees will be doing great work all day today at the USA Fit Games Expo. I am your main commentary host, Uncle John the Mastodon Thompson, and I'm telling you what, we've got some very powerful classes here at the FAL. So all day today we're going to be kicking things off with the amateur divisions, full weight classes included, and then we'll be heading on to the pro.
One more quick rule. That's loud. One more quick thing. What we're going to do, we're going to call your class. Are we going to call everyone's name? No? So we're going to call your class. If you're in that class, come stand up here. Don't get too far over here. You can stand on the stage or you can stand down below the stage. Don't be out in the crowd. You probably won't hear them, whoever's calling it. And don't be out in the expo.
Hey, we want to give a big shout out to a couple of regulars here at the FAL.
All right. Here we go. The brackets have been created. We're going to start off, as you can see, the table on the left-hand side where the referees are at. We're going to start off with the left arm, amateur 176. We got 2 guys in that class. These would be the best 2 out of 3 for this one.
Roll that one all the way to the left. It should pick it out, and we should be good right
198
now.
left hand. If you guys want to stage over here to the right.
You guys will be up next after these guys get finished.
All right, so as I was saying, a big shout out going out to some of our regulars. Of course, we're talking about Chance Shaw and Artem Taranenko. Chance Shaw, of course, being one of the guys running the show here most of the time at the FAL. But he is in Turkey, performing at the highest level, as he always does. Chance Shaw is out there. He is going to be taking on Ibrahim Saigov at East versus West, which is going to be starting here any minute, right alongside with our tournament. Also, Artem Taranenko taking on Toms Razitz over in Turkey. Big matches for those guys. Big Florida show going on, and we want to wish them the best to both of them. Hopefully they both pick up wins for the U.S., for the West, and for Florida. Everybody out there in the chat, what's up? We got Chance Shaw in the chat, Kevin Cecilio there as well. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. We're going to be bringing you all the action here from Orlando, Florida. Looks like we're just waiting on our chalk one way or another, and then we're going to be getting things underway. Kicking it off with the 154-pound amateur division. A lot of people here today, Robert.
Yeah, moving around, it's getting kind of complicated getting through this building, you know?
It's
full.
It's one of those situations where you walk around and you got not only your own sweat on you, but everybody else's sweat. The protein intake in this room is off the charts.
Definitely creatine to the max.
All right, 2 guys.
100%.
You're doing the best 2 out of 3. Left hand.
All right.
We got, let's see.
From Billy Ortegas, we are only 2 guys in this class, so we're going to be running a super match, best of 3.
I believe this is
First.
actually 176.
Oh, this is 176. We'll get that updated for you guys at home. Let us know if you're out there, guys. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a grand 4th of July. Referee's grip right out of the gate here.
All amateurs go to the referee's grip.
Ah, yes. Oleg's our head referee on this one. Thumbs are closed. Now with the fingers. Oh, very close on that one.
Got David on your left, Oscar on your right.
Wow, big control there, but an elbow foul off the goal.
David pulled him right off the pad. Little correction there.
Yeah, that was real impressive hand control. Right out of the gate. Took everything. So Oscar's going to need to change things up, go in a different direction, see if he can derail that powerful start that his opponent has.
Oleg's getting him squared up. I was speaking with Oleg a little bit before the tournament, and he seemed to think that starting amateurs out in a referee's grip may be a disadvantage for the newer polars. What do you think about that, Uncle John?
Well, I think there's good and bad with all things. Here we go now. Wow, again, just too much power going sideways. He picks up that first win.
David.
Gonna swap these boys' sides. I think that as an amateur, our goal as a sport should be to get them prepared for, quote unquote, real arm wrestling. But there's a lot of discussion about what real arm wrestling is, right? Is it preparing yourself for referee's grip? Is it preparing yourself for strap matches? What does that mean? What are the core things? Do you want loose rules? Do you want strict rules? And a lot of people have a lot of different thoughts on that. I'm honestly open. I don't know what's better. I say just arm wrestle as much as possible, and arm wrestle in as many leagues as you possibly can with different rule sets. Then you're prepared for everything.
More arm wrestling, the better, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's not what everybody thinks, but, that's what I think.
You're saying arm wrestling once a year is better. Got it.
Yeah. There we are, another quick win there.
Take the win and is your class champion.
Not playing.
He takes that 176-pound class.
Moving on into the 198 left hand.
Remember, guys, we've got amateurs going on right now, and then we will be switching things right over to the pro once we are going. I hope some of these amateurs are pulling into the pro as well. Like to have as many hands as possible. This is my number one recommendation, is arm wrestle as many people as you can, as many styles as you can. Go as far as you can, because it will only make you better. You need those experiences. You can't just watch a guy arm wrestle. You have to experience it. And, that's one of the best pieces of advice that I ever got. That I didn't really ever get that advice. I just figured it out after years and years and years of struggling. You gotta do it all and then figure out what works best. And we're going to find out what works best for these two guys now into this 198-pound amateur division. Remember, all matches start in the referee's grip here today. One hand closed. These guys ready to fire off the block. Oleg starts it up. Nice hand control, but now we're going a little bit more inside. Strong bicep, but not enough to hold him off. Top roll takes the win. Very nice.
Joven DiBiase.
All right. Smaller class again. Looks like we got
This match will fall to the B side.
got some arms on this dude coming up. Hey, once again, if you guys are just joining us, big shout out to Chance Shaw and Artem Taranenko, both those guys from Florida, and both those guys are in Turkey. They will be on the East versus West card. We know that's going on now too. We hope you guys can enjoy it. We're having a heck of a day here at Orlando, Florida's USA Fit Expo. A lot of people, a lot of great action. We saw some very nice bodybuilding. We've seen BJJ going on, powerlifting, grip sport, all sorts of cool stuff here at the expo today. Now we're back to it. The referee's grip being applied by Oleg's, our head referee. There it is, the calm before the storm. There it is. Wow! Really took it to the house on that one. No doubt left behind.
Renee, gotta go again, buddy. Got a minute. You'll be going up against Ryan again. Winner of this match will move into the finals against Joven.
Robert, do you know off the top of your head what FAL has coming up?
The next event is the week after the Orlando East vs. West.
Right,
So
week after that.
in Tampa.
Well, that should be perfect because everybody will be all hot and bothered from East versus West, and then the week after that you get to go and blow it all out right at FAL.
Absolutely. They're doing that tournament. I think New Way Combat's putting it on the Friday before East vs. West. So that'll be exciting, having the tournament and the pay-per-view in the same space.
Very nice. There it is, center table, but again, too much in the hand. Can he pin him? Yes, he
Take the
can.
win on that one and move into the finals against Joven.
Renee just has such good hand control there.
Yeah, he just needs to get that hit. What is this gentleman's name with the big arms?
That's Renee. And his opponent was Jovan.
Aha. So here we go. This is a finals matchup. 3 people in this class. Gentleman on the left has already beat the gentleman on the right once in this tournament. He had a very nice start, very powerful in the hand.
Got Gotta love the referee that enjoys being in the center of the shot.
Yeah. One more time for everybody out there that's wondering, all the amateur matches are starting in referee's grip. Get a little extra practice on knowing how to stay still. Very important quality in the sport of arm wrestling. Here we go. The hands are closed. This could be the final. Wow, and just takes it again, but an elbow comes off the back. Look, this is a problem for a lot of guys. They have that power, but they don't have a limiter on it. They don't, they go skidding all over the place. It's like you got a massive engine, but you don't got the tires that can handle all of that power, and you end up off the pad. So now it's time for him to be a little bit more careful.
Strap being applied here at the 198 amateur class. How do you feel about strap and the referee's grip? That's kind of where you want to start, right?
I mean, for where arm wrestling is, I've been arm wrestling for about 13 years. And arm wrestling 13 years ago was a lot different than it is now. Right now, it is so strap dominant. We see so many straps, especially in the open and pro classes, that it almost seems like it would be more effective. But then the question is, are we changing the essence of arm wrestling by not allowing or not having a setup without it? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that. But for me, if it's a tournament setting, yeah, let's just get it over with. Put me in the strap. And that was just too much.
And is your class champion. Joven takes first, Renee takes second, Ryan takes third.
Very nice. Joven with the win with the Bonu hat. You may recognize from a certain movie from the 80s starring Sylvester Stallone.
I'd like to give you a break, bud, but you're pulling this class in the next one, so you're up again. 220 left hand.
Renee giving it a go, double classing. I like that. No fear.
I couldn't hear you over there. Is it me?
Of course, as happy as we all are to have you guys here, don't forget East versus West going on right now. Two of our guys that are regulars here at the Florida Arm Wrestling League, of course, Chance Shaw, who is owner-operator of the Florida Arm Wrestling League. He is there taking on Ibrahim Saigov, and we've also got Artem Taranenko taking on Tom's Rozitz. Both tough matches for these guys, but I've seen what they've been doing. They both look great. They both look powerful, and of course, we wish them the best in their matches today in Turkey.
All right, Uncle John, are we going to talk about this right-handed super heavyweight class that I see Billy building the brackets over here?
Uh-oh, what am I in that class?
I heard that Uncle Jack has been entered into the brackets.
Oh, my goodness. Right hand. I do feel good. Looks like we're are we going to straps here? What was the call? I missed it.
Looks like we had an elbow foul.
Elbow foul. All right, well, we're going to reset these guys. Referee's grip, thumbs go down.
Renee's closed first. Jordan over top.
Another elbow. That's a second elbow.
Renee's up pressure just too much. I can't wait for someone to describe my pressures as too much.
Looks like they called a coincidental there. Both elbows went up, so we're going to restart. One foul.
Let them go at it again.
So Kevin Cecilio says the guy that was up before, who won in the, 98s, 220s? It's Javan. Javan. That's how we say it.
I'm not going to lie. I am the world's worst names pronouncer.
Another foul.
We'll switch sides and repeat.
Looks like we're just going to be on the one table today, so we'll get a couple different camera angles for you guys.
I love it. Hey, are you going to go do fencing later on?
I signed up, and I think that there is a child's class that I can go in and
nice.
donate a win to somebody.
That's very good. That's very nice of you. A lot of action going on here. We got fencing. We got bodybuilding. I saw grip sport going on.
I'm telling you, this bodybuilding stage over here, there is at least 72 different classes. There's like some children up there earlier, then some grandmasters.
All right, we got a match here now. Slip to strap.
Renee got away with one there. Looks like kind of a little intentional under the hand there. Ooh, we are not in the 242s anymore. We have bumped up into the supers.
The super duper heavyweights. So, Brandon Williams is here. I would say he's probably
second favorite of the class.
Yeah, outside of me.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course, obviously.
But I only went right-handed, and I am a little worried about that because my right hand historically has not been what you might call
good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
But nonetheless, I got a match for number 1 in Minnesota coming up in a month, so I got to get this thing on the table, test it out a little bit, see if I can even slow that big man down.
Well, I saw him in a knee brace. I don't know how much that's going to help your arm wrestling, but he's injured.
I'll try to kick him. When he's down. And now we're in a battle. Deep in the hook inside, and he brings it back. Wow, nice effort there. Takes the 2 wins.
Someone chirped a little bit, and Renee had to give him the old eye there. Did you see that?
Yeah. I like it. That was a good fight. Our first real intense one of the day.
Y'all give it up for Renee. This is his third left-hand class in a row.
Yeah, Renee, way to go. We just found out Renee is going into his third weight class. That's back to back. I love it. That's, to me, that's the way, a lot of people will say, oh, you're going to hurt yourself, you're going to get injured. Look, this is what you have to do. You're going to get injured in arm wrestling no matter what you do.
If you do it long enough.
Just push as much as you can. Yeah, if you get hurt early on, get yourself out of there. But you want to touch as many hands as you can.
If it goes wrong on your second pull, maybe this isn't for you. But
that's also a good point.
Everyone else, that injuries come with it.
All right, here we go. Left-handed, 242 plus pounds. How many we got in this class?
Looks like we got 1, 2. All right, we got Renee and Tim up at the table here.
Yep. Super match. All right, this is going to be best of 3 super match. Look at these guys. These guys are ready to go. Renee gets the hand taken, but an elbow bump.
I saw the hop.
Yep.
Oleg's trying to tell me I can't referee from these cameras. I think I can referee from these cameras.
They're going to the straps.
So the straps now being applied. For those of you who are new to arm wrestling, this is done when the hands slip apart. Or if it's elected by both competitors. Both competitors can say, hey, I want straps. If they do, if there's agreement, then we put the strap on them. If one person disagrees, then no strap will be applied. Once again, guys, for those of you just joining us, this is Florida Arm Wrestling League's tournament here at the USA Fit Expo and Games in Orlando, Florida. It is a hoppin', happening place. And I'm telling you what, there are some large human beings in this expo.
Hey, can we just give a shout out to the air conditioning in this building?
Oh, you know what? I got a lot of things to be thankful for in my life, but the air conditioning here is very high on the list.
We had to change shirts twice walking from the car to the building, but it is a crisp 69 degrees.
Oh, it's so good. They really knew what they were doing. And here we go. Now it's an inside game. I love it. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now we're fighting, and the position is getting spread out. Now it's
Renee's
just up to
working.
position. Renee looking very, very good. We got a stoppage here. I believe it's going to be an elbow foul.
Waiting for that foul.
Second elbow foul. Winner.
Winner. Oh, man.
Dangerous position.
Hate to see
Dangerous
it.
position. There you go.
Right. That's one thing with the AMs, everybody. Just remember, it's dangerous positions.
So two guys in the weight class, so they'll be going back to back. It's a super match style situation. First best out of 3. So first one to win 2.
Right after that, we'll be moving over into the right hand, amateur right hand, 176 right.
Just got the word that we'll be having our amateur right hand class coming up after this. We're currently in the super heavyweights.
Got Renee on the left, Tim on the right.
Renee on your left, Tim on the right. Now, Renee really able to be calm and get in a position where he can slow Tim down and cause, last time he caused 2 fouls. So a good way for him to do it if he is not quite as strong. Also, this is Renee's 9th match. Back into the hook again. This time, Tim with a little bit better position, but can't finish him off. The snarl comes across his face.
Trying to work him back over.
Renee now looking for a direction to go.
And watch that elbow at the back of the pad there.
It's very dangerous to elbow time, but now he's working it back. Now he
There it
finishes
was.
with a press.
And we'll take the win.
Very nice.
Renee takes first.
Great performance on the left arm from Renee. Looking
Once again,
very good.
For Renee, 3 classes in a row there.
Nicely done, Renee. Hats off, buddy.
All right, moving on to the amateur right hand.
Heck yeah, Renee showed up and showed out.
Gavin Lopin and David Masserini.
All right, we're flipping things over to the right arm.
This is right hand. Refs. Referees. Oleg. Right hand.
Finally got the referee's attention there. Switching over to the right hand.
It's the little things. It's been very nice to see a lot of interest in arm wrestling today. That's what I like about these expos. You get a little bit more of a crowd. You get more people coming by to see what arm wrestling is all about. And in my opinion, the more eyes we get on the sport, the better off we are.
All right, referees are changing that hand up, moving over to the right hand. Unfortunately, Gavin didn't have anybody in his class today, so he is pulling up in the 176.
Thank you for that. Wake up call. When we're not talking, we're listening to you.
All right, action at the table now. Looks like we got a bit of a newcomer here on the right. Probably his first tournament. Let's see how he does. All right, here we go. Oleg's our head referee, getting these guys squared up. Got to abide by the rules of the referee's grip. Remember, any movement in the referee's grip is a foul.
We got 3 guys in this class.
All right,
After this, we'll take on Adam Money.
Adam Money got the bye. I think just because his name is Adam Money, he gets the
Money.
bye.
It's all money. All right. There it is. Sucks him inside. Boom. Puts him on his
Rolls him
bicep
down.
and finishes it quick.
Dave Masserini takes the win. Got a
David
minute. Take
takes
on
the
Adam
win.
Money.
Adam Money is coming in.
Where
Time for Adam Money to take a crack at this young man. I believe it's probably his first tournament. Taking a look at his stance and his table awareness. Where is that Andrew Money? Adam Money or Andrew Money?
This is Adam Money.
Adam Money.
Big Money Adam. Oh, someone's just got up. Are they walking in?
All right, I don't know if we got Adam Money up there. That's not Adam Money.
No, Gavin, step off to the side, man. There's another guy in that class. Yeah. Adam Money. Adam, you're up.
All right, just a reminder for all of you listening, when you hear your name, that means go on the stage.
Well, just to be clear, Adam was standing off to the side, just looking at them calling his name. So he was very aware that they were calling his name. He just didn't know why.
Yeah, classic stuff. But hey, we love to see newcomers. If you're a newcomer to the sport, we want you here so badly. I've been in arm wrestling for 14 years. I think it's as big as it has ever been. And I love seeing new guys come in to fall in love with the sport that I fell in love with all these years ago. So here I think we've got a more seasoned amateur on the right and a brand new guy on the left. You can kind of see the awkward stance. The position of the body is away from the table, and there's a big, huge gap between the elbow and the lat. So there's a few things you can kind of look for to identify someone who probably hasn't had an extensive amount of work in arm wrestling, kind of an awkward table situation.
If you're David on the right now, do you blast with everything you have
Yes.
right now?
Yes. Get it over as quick as possible, because this is a situation.
Oh,
The power of money!
sleeper.
Oh my God! Out of nowhere!
Gavin Lopin. And
I love it. I love it when you get fooled. You fooled me.
His setup looked terrible.
It looked so bad.
David looked so strong, and then just got blasted. That just shows you some people walk in at different levels. First
Look,
tournament here.
He's probably got a manual labor job of
Gavin,
some kind.
Adam.
He's got a very strong hand.
Gavin's up.
And that's what, some of the strongest guys to show up on day one are mechanics and guys who do work with their hands all the time, because it's easier for them to then hand dominate a lot of people.
Absolutely.
So now we're going back to the first round of this. Both these guys have one loss.
B-side here, loser out. Winner gets
Yep.
to go on to take on Adam Money.
Indeed. We are rolling through things pretty fast here at the FAL Florida Arm Wrestling League at the USA Fit Games and Expo. I'll tell you what, these C4 energy drinks they're getting me. I kind of like them.
I've never been handed 9 free energy drinks in 4 hours. I mean, I've had all of them and they're delicious.
Nice control here. He brings it down.
But David takes the win. David moves into the finals against Adam Money.
David going to get another shot at Adam Money.
Here, he'll take first
All right,
place.
you're David walking into this match. What do you do different?
So he really needs to take advantage of his seniority. He needs to cause a little bit more chaos in the setup. I know it's difficult because of the referee's grip, but he's got to surprise him and push him off of his path, because he's a type of guy that's got enough power that if he gets in his zone, he's going to have a very easy time. So David really got to get out of the blocks here.
Try maybe more that way, maybe. That doesn't matter at all. Let's see if he can accomplish what you just said he needed to do.
Yeah, he needs the speed. I'd be taking a false start, perhaps, because if he doesn't get out on top of this one, there's no chance. He's just, Money is going to be too strong. Movement in the referee's grip.
All right, we got one foul. Moving in a ref's grip on David.
That's on foul on David. Trying to get this match. This could be the final match, potentially.
Remember, guys,
if David loses and if Money wins.
Will be a foul.
Izzy is here. Welcome to the party, Izzy. Hope you're having a good one, man. We're in the amateur divisions right now. Thumbs are closed on our table. Money's hand is closed. Now to close David's. David with one foul for movement in the referee's grip. Now he's closed. There it is. Wow, sucks him in. Just an absolute dominant performance by Adam Money. Incredible.
Great job, guys.
Very impressive work there.
Moving on to the 198 right hand. First up, we're going to have Ryan Carmen and Wilmer Rivera.
198's coming down the line now, getting a little bit heavier in the amateur division.
On deck, we're going to have Christian Rodriguez and Renee Gomez on deck. On deck, guys can actually move to the stage if you guys want to. Let's go, Will!
All right, here we go. Still in the amateur side of things, but we've seen a few good matches so far.
All right, looks like we actually have a bracket here in the 198 class.
Love
Taking off
it.
here, we got Ryan and Wilmer.
Ryan and Wilmer.
Big shout out to Billy Ortegas with the TAL stepping in to help us out with practice today.
Love having Billy here. We would not be able to do it without him. We got a solid team here today, getting everything ready. I got to be lazy today. I came in late. You guys already set everything up. And we got a match to top it off. But too much side pressure there. He takes it.
Is that Ryan? Ryan. I just want to make sure I got the right person.
Ryan takes the win over Wilmer there.
It's going to take me just a minute to remember everybody's names, but I'll get it as quick as I can. All right, next up, Christian Rodriguez and Renee Gomez.
All right, get to see Renee again taking on Christian.
Renee appearing in 90% of matches here today.
On deck.
That would be interesting to run it back. He showed up in this many of this many.
All right, here we go. We've got one individual with the left front forward. Interesting stance.
That's Christian Rodriguez. I believe he is a new arm wrestler.
All right. Well, we'll see where he goes. Pierre might be getting to a point where he's having a little fatigue now.
Renee feels no fatigue. He's going to blast through the fingers. This is right hand. Woo!
The hand goes.
Slip to the straps.
Renee going to have a bit of a secret trick for this, because if the wrist went that quick out of the straps, might be even worse inside him.
Inside the strap could just be worse for him. Oh no. Dig, Renee, dig in deep.
Oh yeah. You seen any notable celebrities here today yet?
For the fitness world or arm wrestling world?
I saw,
Uncle John.
I'm here.
Yes,
right,
Uncle John.
I saw Bob Ciccarello. He was a famous bodybuilder from back in the day, and now he does more of the commentary type stuff.
I know I watched a three-way intergender
tag team
wrestling match.
It was great.
That held my attention way longer than it should have. Oh, yeah. I'll stop by for a minute. Like 25 minutes later, I'm like, we've got to get back.
It was great fun.
Good stuff.
There it is. Wow.
Can Renee fight back?
Renee is a stubborn little arm wrestler. I love it.
Renee, fight.
Oh, too much with the side
press.
Good transition there from that top roll into the press. Very nice.
Next up, we got Ryan and Al.
Good job there, Christian, with the win over Renee. Coming up to the table, we got Ryan and Al. Looks like Ryan Carmen and Al Cadavid. C.A. David. Cadavid?
Cadavid.
He's going to be Cadavid now. I'm looking over at Aries, and they shortened the name during the brackets.
Yes. Hey, shout out to Aries and Corey Miller. doing great things with that program. Guys, if you get a chance to go to tournaments with Aries, you go into their system, you will be ranked based on the points you accrue at the different tournaments you go to. It's very different than a ranking system where it's just a group of individuals. It is based on points, and it's getting to the point now, I've heard, that there's enough data where they feel like it's quite accurate and getting better by the moment. So shout out to Corey. He does a lot of hard work for the sport. And check out those Super 64s that he's doing with the top 64 guys in North America. Good times indeed. We got both wrists moving on that one, meaning coincidental fouls.
Yeah, Aries 64 is a great testament. I believe Corey's in the 80 to 85% range of
nice.
Who should win wins. So the system is getting dialed in. And he said the more matches they get it loaded, the more that it'll be accurate.
I love it.
Let's get into your Aries tournament brackets, guys, and get rated properly. Big shout out to Jackson, my camera guy helper. He's been on the side table the entire time.
Wow, the turnaround on that one. Almost pinned and brings it all the way back with a sneaky little top roll.
What a comeback there from Ryan.
Yeah,
Matt King has entered the house.
Oh, Mr. King is here. He's coming off a nice little event, the Challenger Series.
And you notice he's in a jersey, right?
I think that means he may be pulling.
I hope they put him in the super class.
It could be good if they funnel a bunch of guys all into the supers. That'll be a fun little class.
I mean, that's what you do, right? When you get a small turnout, just everyone pull supers.
Yeah.
Like, let's
let everybody rip.
Yep.
Have a good time.
I like the they converted it to triple elimination when like the turnouts weren't what they wanted. Just something. Give some more arm wrestling, you know?
Yeah. Back in Nova Scotia, we do a quintuple once a year, and it was brutal. Pierre trying to stick in there, getting more and more tired. That wrist is about gone, but we got an elbow foul, or dangerous position foul, looks like. This is Wilmer, right?
All right, we got Renee.
Yeah, and Wilmer on the left.
And Wilmer on the left.
Renee and Wilmer. Both these guys fighting to stay in now.
This is the B-side. Winner goes on to face Al. Loser's out. Oh, Renee desperately trying to get the strap. Got the elbow foul.
Almost javelin. Almost javelin.
Got 2 fouls. Renee takes the win.
All right. Fouls are the death of you.
So you just heard it here first. Watch Wilmer in the future. He may just whip out that javelin.
Yes. Love it. I'm glad I was able to start something so meaningful in the community. You know, some people call me an enemy of the sport, and I agree with them.
I love Herman Stevens, is kind of one of my favorite internet arm wrestlers.
Of course.
And when you got really the peak of that whole thing, he posted a video from like 12 years earlier.
He did. So I wasn't even close to the first person. Travis did it to Michael.
Yep.
And Herman did it to Wayne Withers.
Right.
Now, mine may have looked the worst
you might have,
all of them.
You might have been the most javelin out of all the javelins.
Look, you have to take it to a certain level before it becomes its own thing, right? So I was just taking what I had seen in the past and applying it to my life. Here we go. Nice drive across.
No. Christian takes the win.
Very nice, Christian.
All right, Renee Gomez.
That desperation open top roll there. The place where biceps go to die.
Desperation. King's move in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Pierre is up and back at it.
Renee, not Pierre.
Renee, sorry. Pierre, Renee,
I was trying to deliberately say his name correctly every time after you said Pierre. So we have Renee on the left.
Gaston.
Take it on Al on the right. Al looks like one of those barroom arm wrestlers that came in and just surprised everybody. See if he can do it again.
I love it.
Big inside move.
In the middle, but a little bit more control. Elbow pop. That's going to be a foul.
All right.
I'll tell you what, I kind of need one of those Florida Arm Wrestling League fanny packs. I'm kind of into it.
So, funny thing about that is they got those as a gag. Like,
Yeah.
look how funny these are.
Yeah.
Only got a few of them, and they sold out day one.
Oh my God!
And there hasn't been a replenishment order yet. So
I'll tell Dan.
they're becoming vintage collectibles now.
Man, I got to get version 2.0. Here we go. The referee's grip is set. Closing the hands. There it is. Center table trying to go down. We got an elbow hop on the other side now.
Renee gives up his wrist a little bit there, forces an elbow foul.
I'll tell you what, that's smart arm wrestling.
Never seen Pierre be so well.
Pierre, Rene, Jouk,
Top roll.
top roll, hook.
All right, we're getting into our third start of the match.
Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Once again, we are coming to you live from the Florida Arm Wrestling League tournament here at the USA Fit Expo and Games. We are rocking and rolling. We are in the amateur 198-pound class. Dominant hand control into the press, and he takes the win. Very nice, Al.
Looks like Al just needs to get to that press off the go.
Against Ryan. Winner of this will move into the finals against Christian.
All right, we got a few more guys in this class, so we're seeing a little bit more action here. Gotta like that. Don't forget, we got the open/pro classes coming up. I can confirm that Uncle John is pulling with the right arm. I got a super match coming up in a month with the right, but I want to test it out a little bit. We got a couple strong guys here that I've seen. Don't know if I'm quite up to that challenge, but I'm looking forward to it. No left arm. Got to save that for Paul Passmore. And very, very deep into our training program now. Feeling great, but don't want to tempt the injury gods, as they say.
So, John, I will say, we have arm wrestled no fewer than 6 times since we've been here.
Sure.
And you're right. It feels okay. It feels pretty solid.
It's serviceable.
But your left, I had literally had both feet across the table, and he was still holding me up. It's on a different level right now.
Yeah, the left is getting very dangerous very quickly. And we're about to see how dangerous these two guys are. Was Al and Christian, is this who we're looking at here?
We got Ryan on your right and Al on your left.
Beautiful.
Jordan Dick, you guys start warming up if you need it.
Lot of intensity from Al up there. He's one of those guys who gets in that zone.
I want to see him commit to that shoulder press right off the go.
Straight inside.
Let's go test your frame in that amateur class. All of his wins have been from the press.
Inside we go now. Oh, but a nice drive.
Was able to rip open that
bicep.
Your winner, Ryan. You got a minute, bud. You moved into the finals against Christian.
Wow, what a nice little move there. That was a perfect tipping point where that was going to go good or terrible, and he jumped on it and claimed his prize. And that's a spot in the finals.
I know there's something magical about an arm wrestling match that stops in the middle.
Yes.
It's just, it gets no better.
When you look at that guy and you know you're close, and you know that you're about to murder each other, that's something special.
Well, like when we were watching that high-level wrestling production we watched down at the other end, there was a moment where someone had been on the sidelines for far too long.
Far too long.
And he jumped in, and he clotheslined everyone. I think he even clotheslined his own partner at one point.
And as he should.
But that moment was when you get deep in a hook and then roll out, you know?
Yep.
That's our moment.
Here it is now. Wow. Too much power.
With the containment, it takes your win, and he is your class champion. Christian takes first, Ryan takes second, and Al takes third.
Wow.
Christian looked comfortable there.
We got to see Christian in the open division.
It'll be David Marshall and Jordan Dick. This will be a best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3 2 men in this class. Don't forget, guys, go check out FAL on Instagram and Facebook. That's where you'll get all the information on future Florida Arm Wrestling League events. I'm telling you what, there's nothing I would rather do on a weekend than make my way to Florida, watch people arm wrestle myself, get in there, have a great time, and learn. If you are someone who is really just picking up the love of the sport, you want to get as much as you can out of it, this is a great place to be. You're always going to have guys, pro-level guys, sometimes elite-level guys. I mean, Chance Shaw is certainly elite when it comes to North America, when it comes to the world. And he'll be right there for you. So not much of a better situation possible out of that. FAL is where it's at. Now back to the action. Best 2 out of 3 super match in this 220-pound class. Meeting in the center, but too much top roll. These guys are going to switch sides and do it all over again.
Jordan able to get him just a little outside. Let's see if David can make the adjustment and come back.
242 right hand. You guys can start getting ready.
We got these 220s possibly finishing up here with this match, then 242s and the supers. Then we'll be making our way to the open/pro division here at the Florida Arm Wrestling League Tournament. Orlando, Florida, USA Fit Games and Expo. Hands are closed. All right, very close now. Rolling these 2 out. Looks good. Stuck in the middle. Better stop that time, but not enough. He takes the class. That's Jordan for the win.
Just too much outside containment there.
Yeah, real strong in the hand, it looked like.
242 right hand. Jordan, take just a minute. You're going to be up straight out of the box here. Actually, you and David. David. Y'all are straight up out of the box in the 242.
The old double classers.
Double classers, you gotta love it.
We do have 3 in this class.
Looks like
so
these guys are gonna be arm wrestling each other one more time, but now we are into the 242-pound class. Look, get your pulling in where you can. Don't show up to the event and just go 2 and out. Go into that next class, challenge yourself, push yourself a little harder. Go against the heavier guys. Do not be afraid, because arm wrestling is not a sport that allows you to pull while you are afeared. You will get destroyed.
You will make sandwiches.
You will make sandwiches, and they will be delicious. 242-pound amateur division, the right hand. We've already gone through left.
Jordan and David at the table.
Head referee Oleg's setting these guys up right now. Very close on this referee's grip. Just a reminder, all matches in the amateur division starting in referee's grip. Trying to get things going a little bit quicker here these days. There it is, center table. This time we got a little bit more of a stop, but still not enough to get around that hand.
So, Uncle John, I noticed you also said head ref Oleg's. That's because when we look at Oleg's...
His last name?
Yeah.
Guntimuravs.
That sounded close.
Right? I don't know what it really is, but that's
the commitment made me think you had it, right?
Oleg's Guntimuravs. I'm sure people appreciate that when I put on a terrible accent.
Stefan Rivero and Tim Clipper. After this class, y'all be up.
They got on their phone right there. We can stand behind them with our mic.
All right, here we go. Still in this 242-pound class. All right, the calm before the storm here. There it is. Wow, a lot of pressure. And the pin happens before the attempted slip.
David. David Marshall and Chester. Yep.
Big shout out to Artem Ternenko on his match against Tom's at East vs. West.
What happened?
We wish you a speedy recovery
Oh no, he got hurt.
on dealing with that horrific loss.
Oh no.
Had to take you on a roller coaster there.
Was it a 3-0?
3-0
rubbing?
Tom's, yeah.
Oh man.
Hopefully he learns from it and comes back better. But that was a tough match to take. I think everyone knew that.
Tom's Rozitz, man. I saw him about a month ago at Arizona State. That dude is tank and a half. Wow, a much better start that
Chester
time.
takes the win and moves into the finals.
Chester with that quick top roll.
That
That's
was
what
a
we like to
powerful
see.
finish there, too. Good job.
Yeah, I like it.
Final
Little
match,
intensity.
Chester will have to win twice to take first. Jordan wins, he'll take first place.
Love when the referees check in to say, am I staying out of the way enough? Is the camera's good? Like I don't expect that, but I love it when it happens. It's like, I appreciate you realizing that I'm here trying to get it out, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We got so the guy throwing balls right now
Yep.
is the guy that loaned us the speaker we're currently using for the brackets, and he has become our best friend.
Yeah.
He's now handing out balls to the
hanging
children
out.
in our crowd.
Yeah.
I ought to go up and tell him, hey man, speaker's working great. Appreciate it.
We got a foul here for movement in the referee's grip.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I know you won't, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Uh-oh, what are you doing?
I don't know if I should say it.
Are you ordering?
But I'm not going to let you watch because you haven't paid for
Right,
because yourself.
because I got to pay to watch your cell phone. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
I see.
Oh, look at. Oh, you bought it? Oh, thanks, Uncle John. Oh, good job. Don't worry, I'll play it on mine. But thank you for your purchase.
All right.
Engin.
Yes. All right, here we go. The hands are closed. Boom. Just too much in the hand and arm.
And Jordan takes the win and is your class champion. Jordan takes first. Chester
Jordan,
takes second.
242-pound amateur champion in the right arm. We heading to the
All
super
right, moving on to the
heavyweights.
last class of the amateurs.
Moving into the Uncle John class.
Yeah.
Give me Stefan Rivero and Tim Clippard.
I hope these guys are in the pro as well. Look a little girthy. I like to pull guys with some girth.
You like a little wrist girth?
Yeah.
Which would you rather have, wrist girth or forearm girth? Both of them?
I mean, if you can have both, you want both, but I'd go forearm.
So I'm looking at all these great matches I'm buying, and it's just worth the money here on the East
Worth
West
the
pay-per-view.
money. I'm telling you.
It was so good of you to buy it separately on your own.
I know. It's just the right thing to do.
You know, when it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do.
That's 2 out of 3.
What is Chance Shaw at the table?
Ooh, yeah. Chance and Ibrahim.
We will be calling Chance Shaw's match, even though we're not showing it. I'll get it situated in just a moment.
Thumbs closed. Hand number 1 closed. Now for hand number 2, we're in the super heavyweight amateur division.
That's
Right
right,
arm. We got movement. That's going to be a foul.
Foul on 10, moving in the rest grip.
Chance Shaw in his match, round 2, he's down 0-1.
Don't get too easy up there, fellas. Just let the refs do their thing.
All right, thumbs closed now. Tim with 1 foul. He's on your right. Remember, there's only 2 guys in this class, so we are going to be doing a super match format. Wow, and once the match got started, he took the control and went to town. Tim takes round 1.
Switch sides and do it again, fellas.
Going back to the Chance Shaw match here, looks like we're in round 2. We're still trying to negotiate a grip. Chance Shaw down 0-1.
Yep, Ibrahim is a very strong competitor. You may have remembered seeing him against Todd Hutchings. Gave Todd Hutchings a heck of a run for his money. Man, real powerful. Chance trying to get off the go. I like that. Chance taking that warning. That's definitely what we want to see out of him. He's got to throw Ibrahim off of his trail.
Did you hear what the Tugboat weighed in at?
I heard like 253 or something like that.
252 pounds
Oh
for
my
the Tugboat.
God.
Coming for the 242s, you guys look out.
Incredible. Yeah, Chance is in this one. Just trying to get that wrist of Ibrahim to go, but can't quite get it. Going to have one more shot at it. But now we're back to the action here at the USA Fit Expo and Games. We're strapped up in the referee's grip. Again, we're at the 242-pound plus amateur level.
Got Tim and Steven.
Tim and Steven. Tim on your left took the first win out of this best of three. There it is. Wow, in the strap, Tim looking unbeatable.
Too much outside the straps.
Second place. Great job, guys. And that is the conclusion of our amateur class.
There's our amateur division. Nice work, everybody. Very well done.
We move it to the pros left hand in just a few minutes.
Pro left hand is going to be coming up next, guys. Before we get there, it looks like we got some pretty excellent stuff going on here in the on East versus West. Chance Shaw currently down 2-0, I believe.
He's down 2-0. He's got Artem rubbing his arm, talking in his ear. Maggie's there at his side.
Yep. Maggie, the strongest of that trio.
Never been beat.
Saigov is going to be looking to put this away quick, for sure. He does not want to get in any prolonged type of battle.
So I saw that Chance took his warnings, took his fouls, maybe hoping for fatigue to set in as part of the game plan here?
I that's what I would be hoping for. Saigov is so quick and so good at getting to that inside position, especially with Chance, who is, very much so a top roller. That's what I would be doing. I'd be trying to wear that wrist out bit by bit. We are getting things switched around here in Orlando, Florida. The pro classes are on their way. We're also keeping an eye on Chance Shaw at East versus West, taking on Ibrahim Saigov. He's down 2-0 right now. But the question is, can he break Saigov? He needs to do it. If he's going to do it, he's got to do it here. Referee's grip. Chance trying to dig in. Now we got movement on Saigov.
That was a lot. I'm glad they called that.
We got guys warming up here in Florida, looking to get ready for that pro class.
Referee's grip in Istanbul. Shoulders are squared, palms together, thumbs going down.
There it is. Can Chance Shaw take it? Now we're inside. Chance goes in there. Saigov doesn't like it. Chance takes the elbow.
Foul.
Very smart. He knew he wasn't going to get anywhere when he got sucked into that hook. So he did the right thing, took that foul.
So if you're Chance Shaw, are you just putting every ounce of your being into your move right here, or are you trying something different?
I didn't see the first match. I definitely wouldn't. I would do whatever I could to stay out of that hook. That's for sure. I wouldn't want to be inside. I would want to try to smack Saigov out of his lane, out of that interior, and make him fight me outside. But that is much easier said than done.
It looks like Chance is in so deep that he's in his hand that he's never going to get out of it.
Yeah, and he's taken. There it is.
That
was the one.
Oh no, he grabbed his elbow at the end of it.
That was the right setup for Chance, that low hand. He slowed him down, but he just didn't quite have the horsepower to shut it all the way down.
Good job, Tugboat.
We love you, Tugboat. Can't wait to see you next time I get back to Orlando, Florida. Hope all is well with that inner elbow. Dude, like, Saigov is a beast. of a human. So for Chance Shaw to be taking him on at his age and giving him as much as he did, absolutely incredible.
He's able to peel that pinky back just a little bit there before the stop.
Yes, indeed.
All we got to say is sag off. Be lucky you got a 252 Chance Shaw. And
not the 300-pounder?
Not the 300-pound. Engin said, Chance, you got to lose weight. We got to make it more fair for these people.
I know. So congrats to Sagoff and Tom's Razets. They took over and beat both Chance Shaw and Artem Ternenko.
All right, we should be... Brackets are built. He's sorting them and building the classes right now. We should be taking off here pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll be getting things kicked off here shortly, guys. Once again, we are in Orlando, Florida. Beautiful, sunny, hot, but we are cool inside because the air conditioners are flowing. We're about to enter our pro classes here at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Quite the event. We got pro wrestling, we got powerlifting, grip sport, fencing is here, all sorts of crazy competitions. So if you're in the area, definitely come on down, see some of the arm wrestling, and check out the rest of the expo as well.
Looks like Renee's over here trying to get into more classes.
I love it. Renee's pulled 6 classes so far. How about another 6?
I will say, looking at the East vs. West video here, this looks to be pristine quality on this.
Yep, looks sharp.
This staging looking good. Lighting's looking good. Engin in a neck brace.
Wow. What? Was that? What? I thought he had a kidney thing.
Yeah, he had kidney. He had appendicitis. They got infected.
Yeah. Right.
But now he's in a neck brace on East vs. West. Very interesting.
Tough times.
I'm sure your thoughts and well wishes go out to Engin Terzi. Oh, the microphone gets muted. Oh, John's trying to talk, but he can't. Oh, it's so sad for John. Moving on here to the 176 Pro right-handed class. Oh, no, we'll start with the left-handed class coming up.
The FAL may or may not share any and all thoughts of the commentary team. View at your own discretion, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Now, East versus West looks great. Looks like it's going well. All the best wishes to them.
Fall. 2 foul.
Don't forget to follow FAL, the Florida Arm Wrestling League, on Facebook and on Instagram. That's where you'll be able to catch all the information about upcoming tournaments, upcoming events. These guys are putting on crazy events. A lot of people, a lot of high-level pulling going on at these events. So if you want to learn, if you want to get better, then the FAL is the place to be.
I can tell you that is a rowdy-looking bunch on the screen right now. Got Carrot Top coming in, out of retirement.
I love it.
All right, give me some names here. Let's their celebrity names.
Like who they look like?
Yep. I took the easy one.
All right, so backwards hat, mustache.
Yep.
He looks like he looks like a cross.
Pierre. He looks like Pierre.
He looks like Pierre, first off, but he looks like a cross between Tom Hardy and Stifler from American Pie.
I don't know. Where's his mother? Is she here? That would confirm that assessment.
David Masserini and Adam Money.
All right, we got Pradeep there on the right.
David Masserini and Adam Money. Come see me.
Zing!
Who do we got?
This is
bald-headed arm wrestlers. Who do we got?
The guy.
It's not Toddzilla. He's a little too lean to be Toddzilla.
I think this guy in the front is like Mario Lopez's brother, something like that.
What? with Mario Tabakis.
Mario Tabakis.
His second cousin here at the FAL. Entering the 176 Pro class.
It looks like the bald guy looks like Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Hey, what's the deal? He didn't have a big enough opinion to be Bill Burr.
John Hutchison says no 154. I do not believe there was any entries in the 154 Pro.
No, John, they saw that I made weight, so everyone pulled up.
Everybody got out of there. Got out of there.
We got Sandra's Light. I like it.
That's nice. That's nice.
Good job, Lucha. We got Oleg's Kardamashenko coming up. See what I do when I don't know the last name? I don't go Alexander.
Right.
I just make it up.
Make it up. Look. That's
Oleg's
half the battle.
Kaleidoscope. We got a little pickup game of basketball going over on the fencing course. That's always good.
Yeah.
I'm about to go just start walking through the Fit Expo with the camera.
Right.
If we're not going to start our arm wrestling.
Well, hopefully. I think in the next few there, we got Tugboat's dad on screen now. Look at that massive man.
Hey, does this look familiar? East vs. West stole our intro for the Challenger Series. I love it.
Oh, ho, ho.
You know, what they say, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery.
Right.
All right. Do you know these ladies' names that we're about to be watching here?
Not a clue. Not a single clue.
I'm going to let this one just go because I have about 57 misogynistic things I could say right now. But I will preface it with they would both beat me 5-0.
Yeah.
Either hand, any day of the week.
For sure. Couple of thick ladies. I like it.
Platforms in, or a riser in the platform. I'm a big fan of that.
Yep.
I think UAL started that. That was Bill Collins. Big shout out for him.
Bill's the man.
All right, Dan Shaw's over there schmoozing the crowd, telling them you're going to be pulling 242s today. Deal with it.
Yep. Get used to it.
You can pronate in a hook or you can top roll. That is your choices. Oh, they put the names on the screen and it made it worse.
Dimitrina Petrova and Ayane Takanaka.
I was all the way with you until that last one. That's where you lost me. That was almost like you'd have been better off saying Taranenko.
That's true.
All right. Dan Shaw's selling entries, getting a few more people into the class.
Yeah, just trying to fill out these pro classes as much as we can, guys, and then we'll have the action back underway. I'm sure you guys, just like us, are enjoying East versus West. Head on over there and grab the pay-per-view if not, because it's still got a lot of great matches coming up on that card.
We're in mourning a little bit here in the state of Florida.
Yeah,
our
tough.
two champions did not perform as hoped today.
Tough matches, but give it a little time, maybe change the location, and we'll see what's up.
I think next month in August in Florida, I think USA has the advantage, especially if these athletes are coming in at Wednesday, Thursday.
See how those guys really fare when they have to make a significant air flight.
How's that? 18 hours of jet lag.
Yeah. That's what everybody forgets.
Shift.
That's what everybody forgets.
Well, like Conor McGregor is the first one I saw that really made a point out of it. That I think it was 2 months before, he was living in Ireland, but he was operating on Las Vegas time.
Right.
So he was practicing at the midnight because that's when their fight would be and all that. It's yeah, that's why you guys are world level, because we still have arm wrestlers that arm wrestle 100% before a tournament.
Yeah.
On the practice table.
Day before, no problem.
Yep. Got Oleg's down there just tearing them up. Got a couple entry fees that we're sorting out, and then we're going to go. I'm going to move the camera over to the practice table, get some of that.
Yeah, why not? Once again, I'm John Thompson, your main commentator, doing things today with Mr. Robert Kelly. He's our media mogul. Doing everything to the extreme here with all these cameras. Roaming camera now, going back, looking at some of the warm-up. Oleg's our referee, getting guys ready for this left-hand class, 176 Pro, which will be coming up next. If you guys have any questions, feel free, throw them in the chat. If you want to know what's going on around here, I should be able to get most answers for you.
All right, Uncle John, let's call it like it was a match. Oleg's holding.
That's a thick boy right there.
But I mean, look at Oleg's hand control, even as they're just talking.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not giving up my container.
Denied.
Love to see Jackson just coaching away all day today. It's been beautiful.
Well, look, from his shadow boxing, I've learned a lot already.
No one is going to walk up to you out of nowhere now. FAL is based out of Florida. The majority of the events are in Orlando because the CEO, owner, operator is within, what, a half an hour of Orlando. So the majority of the events do come here.
Yep, they do have a lot of Orlando, but also Daytona, Tampa. They do travel around quite a bit. So go check them out on Instagram and Facebook. That's where you're going to see all of the updates. That's where all the schedules will be, so you'll be able to see when the next event is coming around the corner.
So you didn't answer year one into this, huh? Freaking terrified, huh? Oh, you didn't? I left my house.
Little bit of everything on offer here today at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Like I was saying before, we got bodybuilding, we got powerlifting, BJJ, arm wrestling, of course, is what we're doing here today. All sorts of great stuff. Sammy Sprinklers, awesome. You just moved to Tampa. Yeah, get on Facebook and Instagram. Definitely they will be having events in your neck of the woods for sure. I don't know, Sammy, about the club situation, but if you get on with the FAL on Facebook, send them a message, and they should be able to kind of guide you to your nearest club. There's definitely some guys down there for sure. Sammy Sprinklers, thank you very much, brother. For president, I'll take it. I'll take it here. I'll take it there. I'll take it anywhere, because as terrible of a president I'd be, I think I could still beat the current one, most likely. Thank you, buddy. Wish you the best in your future arm wrestling endeavors.
Finalize these open class brackets. If anybody else wants to try to jump into any extra classes or anything like that,
finalizing the brackets.
now's your last chance.
That's what I like to hear.
I thought that's what we were doing. We got a couple more entries. People wanted to pull some more. Uncle John for president, go.
Yeah. I think I could pretty easily take over for the current guy.
Well, you were going to try in Canada, but that didn't work out.
No.
Trudeau said, suck it, baby.
Yeah, Trudeau's commander and dictator.
Commander-chief and son of a bitch, you know.
Well, you know, as a Canadian, I can speak my mind on these topics. And
are Canadians allowed to have an opinion? I thought that got banned.
I mean, if you're a American Canadian, then you can. I think that's how it works. I think that's legally what it comes down to.
Legalese.
Yeah. But the thing I like more than anything is the fact that arm wrestling, it goes beyond the politics of the individual.
It
right?
transcends.
It transcends all the shenanigans, because it is a lot of shenanigans. But when you come to arm wrestling, it's man versus man, woman versus woman, and we're going to figure out where the power lies. Who's the best arm wrestler in Key West?
I don't know any arm wrestlers in Key West. I will say the best arm wrestler near Key West would be Andrei Sharkovich.
Ooh, Sharkovich. Yeah, Sharkovich, very strong.
We'll be going left hand first.
He just won that round robin last month.
Undefeated.
Yep.
Beat his match against the Swede.
Yeah, he's taken on Bogdan Stoika from Lithuania.
Yep. I know Chance Shaw was legitimately sad for Andre that he was going to get destroyed by Emil. Like,
Really?
Chance really thought that set up favoring Emil.
Yeah, and Sharkovich looked good. He
showed up,
strong.
right?
Showed up, put up the whole 9 yards. All right, it looks like we're getting things going in this 176-pound class.
You guys are on deck.
We are now into the pro division, so you see a little more intensity, and we are not starting in the referee's grip. All right, here we go. Shoulders getting straightened. Knuckles coming down now. So you can see how, these little things, when you don't start in referee's grip, they slow things down a little bit, and that's what they're trying to alleviate in the amateur classes. There it is. Wow, big, powerful hook to the inside, trying to hold him off, but just doesn't quite have the gas.
Roberto takes your win.
Gotta love to see that patience of the pro class. He hit into position and just held till he won.
Hold it. If you've got the dominant position, you better stay it.
I'm thinking about selling support for tournaments. I'm gonna come dressed as Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Just sit there, hold.
Of course.
That's all I'm gonna say is hold. Dan Shaw rocking some beautiful FAL.
Oh, yeah.
FAL.
Dan Shaw with that bling. Oh, he's tripling. He's going for it all. He's going for gold, silver, and bronze.
Fun fact, I got to rob Dan Shaw of one of the medals one day. They don't let me compete anymore after I beat Dan Shaw. That's kind of crap, but I get it.
He does look the part, though. He looks very good.
These guys agreed to go straight to the straps.
All right, straight to the straps. No screwing around here.
And that's another thing I don't understand is both of these competitors recently were pulling the amateur class, I believe.
Yep.
Where we fight for no referee's grip and all that.
Right.
And then we end up joggling around and get a referee's grip. It's like, all right.
There it is, decisive victory.
Diego just too much outside for Cody there.
The strap tells no lies.
All right, we got Andre coming up with, Andre with Roberto. If you don't roll the R.
Why don't you see if one of those boxes will work? Yeah.
Nice, a little bit of ingenuity here, using the platform for a riser.
1 second, that's slippery. Dan, hold that so it don't slide. That's very slippery. Yeah, just make sure it don't slide when he starts pulling.
All right, getting things set up here. Left arm action. Again, we're in the 176-pound pro division. A full complement of pro classes today here at the Fit Expo Games and Expo. 2:30 o'clock in Orlando, Florida.
I believe the competitor on the right is Andre, and I have slow pulled with this guy. I've never competed with him.
Yeah.
He is a tank.
Nice. He's got that upper body.
His
strength.
left arm is phenomenal
Excellent.
in arm wrestling. So this should be a good match here. Look at that. You can tell he's uncomfortable.
Yeah, hates it already. He's got that big post. Gonna climb all the way up.
He's like, I want to arm wrestle this kid, but I can't.
Yeah.
And they're in the strap.
Very close now.
Let's see. Roberto got a hit last time. Stay
Ooh, we got a
centered.
match. Oh, too much drive to the side. Very nice recovery on that
Able to
one.
get the win. Good job.
Roberto, your winner.
Let's see. Sammy Sprinkler says, John, are you really Canadian if you don't say sorry after a hot take? Well, see, I'm...
You didn't say sorry, first off.
I didn't say sorry.
He's sorry, mate.
The problem with me is that I was an American before I became a Canadian. So I haven't really shook off any of the jerk that I truly am deep down inside. And now that I'm back in the States, it all
feels like home again, right?
back. Oh, man, the wheels, they felt... I replaced the wheels completely, let me tell you what. And here we go, more action, left-handed.
I just saw the greatest thing ever. The competitor over here at the bottom of the stairs.
Yep.
He did the stereotypical raise his arm to get his forearm rubbed.
Yep.
And his wife came over and interlocked fingers to hold hands. Like, oh, you're so sweet. Okay, yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted, honey. That's exactly what I wanted.
And so I'm pretty sure he tapped her on the head and said no, and then handed his arm to his son to rub his arm. I love it. This is what I need.
Look, wives who tolerate arm wrestling are great.
Yeah, they're a dying breed, right? Yeah.
Toleration. Ooh. Nice hit, takes it over the hair for the win.
Ethan takes the win.
Ethan looking ferociously ginger. I haven't seen him compete throwed out like that. I didn't even recognize that was Ethan.
Wow.
On deck will be Ethan and Audrey. On deck.
All right, here we go. Diego taking on Roberto.
Back to East versus West. It's 2-2. Dimitrina Petrova versus Anne Takanaka. 2-2.
That's actually been a really good match. They've been going back and forth. It hasn't been one-sided at all. Which is what you like to see, you know. Everyone's look at that deep inside.
Wow. Petrova takes the third win. But this is best of 7.
Best of 7. This must be a championship.
Yep.
East versus West 14 coming to Orlando, Florida at the Sheridan North.
Love it.
That's going to be an exciting venue. We are going to absolutely pack.
I think it's going to be bonkers.
You've been there, right? Yeah, you've been, yes.
Yeah.
Where we did the Florida State Championships?
Yeah.
That's where we're doing it.
Nice.
Oh, big Roberto looks
right into the lane.
Yeah.
He brings it across. Roberto knew immediately.
Hate to see it, but love to do it. Look, Roberto with the win.
There's not many better feelings when your opponent hits into your power, right? They just put you in that perfect place, and you're like, oh, buddy.
Like you just made it better for me. Thank you.
Yes, 100%.
Everything that you just said was good.
I love it. I hope you guys are all having a good time out there today. Hope you're enjoying the FAL here in Orlando, Florida. I hope you're also enjoying East versus West. Huge card, East versus West putting on. We had, of course, Artem Taraninko and Chance Shaw both competing on the card today. So, of course, best of luck to them. They did have their matches. Unfortunately, neither of them were able to pick up the win. But we love seeing their faces on the big stage. All right, here we go. Still in this 176-pound pro class, left-hand action. There it is, hook to the side. Very nice, very effective.
Ethan Estonia.
Ethan, you got a minute. You're going to face Diego. Winner of this match will move into the finals against Roberto.
Ethan's another Florida puller here. I think he practices with the Garage Grinders.
Very nice. Garage Grinders.
I've seen him in all kinds of poofy hair. Ethan's good strap puller. Wish he would just go there.
Aha.
It looks like he doesn't need to. He just won that one outside the strap pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I mean, unless he's getting in trouble, why not just let it ride?
Not everyone is, as strong as John Hutchinson, so maybe he just needs to go to the strap with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom, this is 154. Sorry, I just noticed that.
Oh, this is 54.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I didn't think we had any 54 pullers. That's why I had it off. Let me switch that out for you guys, because that's what you like to see. The correct stuff.
Generally speaking, yes.
Yeah, I'm not in the military, so generally. Is this the end of the women's match?
Yeah, I think Dimitrina Petrova won 4-2 in the
inside,
end.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Takanaka just ran out of juice. All right, we're all strapped up. No referee's grip because this is the pro classes now. Give these guys an opportunity to get themselves going. And here's that strap match that you were looking for.
Diego on the left. Ethan on your right. According to John, they should go Ethan's way here in the strap.
There it is. He sucks him down, but he's out of position now.
And he opened up. Regrip.
Wow.
Drives again.
Nice performance. Way good job on him for not giving up too much body position there. So good job on Ethan for making your way back up, readjusting, and then bringing it back down. That is a pro level move.
198 pro left. Only 2 guys in that class. It'll be Alex Maristas and Renee Gomez. Alex, you want to warm up?
So no 76? All right, so we're winding down this 54 class now. There will be no 176, but we will have matches in the 98s. We're going to have a super match, as a matter of fact. 2 guys in that class.
Going straight into the strap here.
I like it. Let's see some more of that. Let's get this show on the road. That only applies to everyone else, not me. I'll take my time, thank you.
Absolutely. You just wait.
Yep.
What do they say? Great things are worth waiting for, or whatever.
Yeah. Look, I gotta get my TV time.
Ooh, yes. It's the guy that says no camera in the face today.
Oh,
do you want a camera in your face? No, I don't.
Nope.
No, not today.
Give it a little bit.
Yeah. I need to go have 9 safety meetings, and we'll ignore that. Ooh, is he going to dive in on the press there? He looks like he's setting up high, trying to crash down.
That shoulder is definitely cocked and ready to go.
Ethan's able to get the stop.
There it is. Too much drive. Wow.
Roberto just stares him down. Got his number.
Class champion. Roberto takes first. Ethan takes second. Diego takes third.
Yeah, he did get a little bit of a pause there, but Roberto reset and just put it into overdrive.
Only 2 guys in this class. This will be the best 2 out of 3.
Oh, poor Renee. Poor Renee.
We have 2 ladies. Y'all can start warming up.
Ladies are coming up next.
Caroline and Cherry.
Alex Mauritzis on your left. You just seen him on Arm Wars. He had an incredible match with Tobias Pedersen. Really very entertaining. So get on over to Arm Wars and check that out as well. Coming by way of Canada.
So this is Alex and Pierre.
Correct.
Alex and Pierre going after it. Arm Wars against Florida Heart and Soul.
Pierre pulling in the amateurs, pulled 3 classes in each amateur, and now he's pulling classes in the pro as well.
Pierre's not seeming to like the grip. I gotta call him Renee. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna end up calling him Pierre forever.
Yeah, Alex Mauritzis, I've watched him over the last, better part of the last 10 years as a Canadian. And he's just gotten better and better and better. He's a very intense arm wrestler. Was it a warning? Foul. 1 foul. 1 warning. 1 warning. Okay, that's it. 1 warning on Alex Mauritzis on your left.
I love watching the fist of space that Oleg's makes create.
Right.
Because Alex got punched. It's like there's not enough space. You can't put your chin on your knuckle.
Mauritius looks to be in good control of this match. Mauritius, a very high-level puller at this point in his career. Really been great to watch him come on over the last few years especially. He's gotten better and better and better.
So do you think this is the end of his amateur career?
For Rene? Or Mauritius is definitely not an amateur anymore. He's been unamateur for a long time. Rene?
Oh, I thought you said he pulled amateurs.
No, Rene pulled
Oh, he's pulling up a class too? Okay. Yeah, Rene's right there in it. And, like, he's really where that semi-pro class would come in. It's just it's not filled here yet.
Right.
Like, he's definitely not an amateur, but doesn't seem to get all of the purchase on the pro class.
Right. Made Alex work a little bit harder on that one, but he takes the win and takes the 198-pound pro division.
Right, ladies left hand.
Now on to the ladies' left hand. We got a couple ladies in this tournament today.
Only 2 ladies today at the competition.
So we'll be super match format here. Best out of 3, first to 2 wins.
And I know the lady actually I believe this is first time arm wrestling for both of these ladies.
Oh, on the left we have Mauritius. She's been around for quite some time. She's been pulling for quite a bit. Knows the game, familiar with the game. Seen her pull at Canadian Nationals a few times.
Oh, then she's going to win this. Jackson was teaching the one on the right earlier.
I see. So now she has all the opposite ideas.
Pro 220 left hand, start warmed up.
Mauritius looks like he's starting up high.
Gotta come crashing down that short arm.
Yep. There it is.
Good win.
Terry takes that first.
Knowing your angles is the key, I'm telling you. Looks like Brandon Williams is giving some last-minute tips there. See if that'll help her put the brakes on.
I'm going to go grab a little comment there from Matt King real quick.
Beautiful. All right. Second match, this ladies' class. Mauritius taking round number 1.
Are you pulling today? Okay.
I'm still hurt from the last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Uncle John, I am here with Matt King, not competing today, but you're here supporting the FAL. How's it going today?
Awesome, man. Awesome. Glad to be here. Great turnout here, and excited to see some arm wrestling.
Are you going to be getting any after pull-in? I see you the massage gun on the arm here. Are you still maybe nursing a little bit of an injury?
I am, yeah. A little bit in the elbow from the last match. That round 2 kind of took it out of me. So I don't think it's an injury. I think it's just recovering right now. Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
So what's next after that big win you got there at the Challenger Series?
We'll see. I think we got some things in the works here, not yet announcing, but I think some exciting things are coming up.
Outstanding. You got them, the people on the line just got to get commitments and all that good stuff laid out?
That's exactly what's going on. Exactly. So, yeah, trying to get healed up, get stronger for the next one.
Can you give us any kind of teasers? Is it domestic or international that you're looking?
I think it should be an international guy.
I agree with that.
Absolutely, man. Team West, baby.
Absolutely. Hopefully, are you slated for Orlando in August?
Yes, I believe. Well, probably not in August, maybe a little bit later than that. At
the next one after that?
Next Challenger Series, I think we're going to be in there. Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, I'm happy to see you. Just wanted to hop up and grab you and say hi.
Absolutely.
Good seeing you, Matt.
Good to see you, Garvin.
Back to you, Uncle John.
Matt King performing very well at the Challenger Series. He's here today supporting the FAL, looking to rise up in his career. He is looking very good, I gotta say. Wow, explosive hit, but we're going to straps. Keep an eye on Matt King. He's one of those guys who is rising quickly. Can we get a final number on entries? Chance wants to know. All right, we're going to get these guys strapped up here. Moving quite quickly along the way. All right. Renee on the left. He's had about 800 matches today. Going for a record. Wow. Explosive hit takes the win. Wildman.
Grayson, you got a minute. You'll be up against Alex Maristas.
Maritsis going to be pulling up class as well. He's going to be problems for everybody. Maritsis is incredibly dangerous in a lot of different positions. You really, for anybody who's pulling Alex Maritsis today, you really got to try to get out in front of him. If he dominates you in the speed, if he gets his position on you, you are going to have a terrible day, an absolutely awful day at the table. So you got to be fast. You got to be hitting very, very quick. We'll see if Waldman can do it against a very fresh and very confident Alex Maritsis. All right, trying to get these guys going together. Referee's grip is where we're going to be. Look for Maritsis to snap right into his position. One of Canada's most intense arm wrestlers. There it is, very quick, but both guys get out of there. Going to go into the straps now, and the straps tell no lies, they say. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. Give a like, a share, and a subscribe. We want to get Florida Arm Wrestling League out to as many eyeballs as possible. I know there's other arm wrestling going on today, specifically East versus West. They got a great card. Of course, Chance Shaw was there. Also, Artem Taranenko. Big shout out to those guys for really being out there and representing Florida in the, as far as I'm concerned, the number one, the top league in the world at this point in time. And to catch you guys up, if you're just tuning in, we've gone through amateur right and left, and now we are in the left-handed pro division. This is the 198-pound class. And we are at the Fit Games and Expo, USA Fit Games and Expo. Hands are closed. There's the snap, and Maritsis gets his position just like I said. It's like I'm a future teller. I'm telling you what. If you let Maritsis get what he wants in the setup, it's going to be a bad day.
Only 3 guys in the class. You're up again against Renee.
All right, so this is 98. Is this 98 or 220? Okay, this is 220. My apologies. 220 pounds. Next, we'll have 242, and then the super heavyweights on the left arm. Then we'll be switching everything over to the right, and we will go from there. guys, even if you're not at the expo right now, but you're in Orlando, get on down here. We're going to do some after pulling. We're going to be hanging out, having a good time. You know, that's what it is. And wow, very nice hit.
This is the finals match.
We're going to
have to win twice against Alex to take first.
You're going to have Waldman back up there, left-handed versus Mauritius. Mauritius took their first encounter win.
Left hand will be myself and Alexi.
And if I'm guessing, I would say Mauritius is likely to do the exact same thing again, unless Waldman can pull out something wild. And this is the trick. It's like you kind of know where Mauritius is going. You know, he has that great sweeping cup motion, and he just gets you in a very awkward position. He'll get the opponent so their palm is face up, and he doesn't shoot for the pin line. He does the smart thing, and he shoots for his position, because once he's in his position, you are not going to pull him out of it. And that is one of the things that I like about the way Mauritius pulls, and I think it's probably what everybody should do. If you're always going for the pin line, you're going to find yourself out of position. Your body's going to be out of position. Your hand is going to lead your body, or your body is going to lead your hand. And if you get stopped, you are going to be a hurting unit. So watch here what Mauritius does, because I think he's going to do the same thing. We're going right to the straps. Mauritius going to be looking to sweep across and basically put the hand of Waldman to Mauritius's chest. And we want that palm to be facing straight up, because then all the pressure goes onto the bicep. Let me know if any of you viewers out there have a different take on this match. Waldman looking to do something very different here. He's going to have to get out of the gates quickly. He's going to have to beat Mauritius on speed. That is the killer right now, because by the time Waldman engaged in their first match, he was too far out of position.
All right, these guys are going straight to the straps. They had a quick slip on the last match they faced, so they had straight into the straps.
All right, a little bit of discussion here about where this strap is going, how it's being placed. That's Mauritius on your right and Waldman on your left. This is for the 220-pound championship. Waldman will have to win twice. Mauritius picking up a win against Waldman earlier in the bracket. Mauritius, here from Canada, has been an absolute dominant force on the national level in Canada for a few years now. There it is, straight inside. Mauritius kind of taking it easy, and now Mauritius is going to start working to bury Waldman, and Waldman putting everything he's got in it, trying to get his shoulder committed. I got to give it to Waldman. He's putting it all in there. He's trying to make Mauritius work, but Mauritius looking very calm. Now Mauritius getting his shoulder behind it, pushing back out, back in. He's testing all the angles against Waldman, and Waldman just trying to hold tight. What a warrior Waldman is. He might be going, but he's not going quietly. I'll tell you that much. Longest and best match we've had here at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Mauritius looking for a good place to go and win this match. Waldman not having it. Oh, he tries to put his shoulder in, but he can't quite get it. That was an incredible move, and Mauritius beats him in the long. Let's hear it for that match.
What an absolute grinder.
Great match in the 220-pound class. Good on both of those guys. Really putting on the show there. So now we're going to the 242-pound class. We got two competitors, one of them being our scorekeeper, Billy Ortegas. And who's our second gentleman's name there?
Oleg Shish. Oleg. Oh my goodness.
Oleg. It's Oleg, everybody.
Mr. Darvish. Oleg Darvish.
He's a big-looking kid. He's a large-looking kid, that's for sure. Young guy. I have a feeling he's going to cause some problems here.
Billy Ortegas from the TAL, Texas Arm Wrestling League, coming in, running brackets, ripping arms.
Both of these guys, tall, long arms, probably going outside, although I don't know what
Billy
Oleg's
is an
style
outside
is.
puller. He will
Yes, he
definitely
is.
shoot left side, outside. Billy is a second level senior master referee as well. So you know if he's not liking the setup, he's going to get to that referee's grip. Looks like we got a good start. Oh.
Sneaking out the back door now.
He's trying.
And that elbow comes off the back of the pad. That was a
Elbow
nice,
foul on Oleg's there.
very nice patience from Billy Ortegas there. He kind of had that pre-javelin move going on and just waited for Oleg's to fall off the back of that pad.
I know anything to do with javelins probably going to end in a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a given.
All right, let's see if the adjustment can be made. Oleg looks like he really wanted to get that strap. Has Billy switched to more low hand there? I can't see. The knuckle looks high still.
He's still high, but he's lower than Oleg.
Let's see if he tries to shut it down a little bit and finish on outside of the strap. He does.
Yeah. Nice drive.
Big
Billy.
win by Billy Ortegas.
Billy looks like he's got that
Billy
nice
takes
clamp.
it in there, switch sides and run it back.
Yeah, Billy looking good there, looking like he's really controlling where the match goes with his hand. Looking very strong.
I know Billy has got pretty much every tool in the bag, and he is one that he wants to test something different after he knows he can win away. So let's see if maybe he shoots inside or tries to get a little press action going right here.
Love it.
Now Billy can't hook. See, there he goes. He knows. He's going back outside.
Billy is a man near to my own heart. Outside or nothing.
Nope. But rubbing his competitor's arm, good for him. That's sportsmanship there. All right. Game faces on.
Yes, indeed.
Seems like the convention has picked up since we started. Maybe it's just going to keep going until we shut down.
I hope so. Let it rip. Looks like we got some discussion.
Looks like we got a little bit of elbow pain.
Yeah.
Oleg's going to go ahead and withdraw from the competition.
Better safe than sorry.
Looks like Oleg's going to withdraw from the competition. Puts Billy as the winner of the 242 left-hand pro class. Give him a round of applause, everyone.
Very nice. All right, we're going to be having that super heavyweight class in the left arm coming up now.
Oh, you're not doing left-handed?
Nope.
Plus, no super heavyweights on the left hand. So
You all went right-handed.
Get a chance. Let's move this over to the right hand.
Oh, there's no left hand?
No left hands. Everyone said, what's Uncle John pulling? Put me in that.
So switching to right hand now.
The right hand pro 154 hand class. We got Cody Moore, Gavin Loplin, Kevin Gagne, Ethan Listonia, and Roberto. All of these guys take, a close second place to not me. I can't say that. they all know me too well, and they will immediately call me out.
Well,
You'll hear Billy out of nowhere, and now Robert's in this class. Like, whoa. No, I missed weight. I came in a little heavy,
A guy like Evan Burgoyne has filled my head with terrible things, but one thing he did say is don't let reality get in the way of a real good story, all right?
Exactly.
All right, refs, let me know
Just
when
let
you're
it
ready.
fly, man. Life is a work. So work it. That's what I'm
guard
saying.
and dig it.
Lale Sharifi, how you doing?
Is this another women's match here on
Yeah, this is,
that is outstanding.
This is Barbora versus, I forget her name. I shouldn't, because she's like one of the best arm wrestlers on the planet. My brain having a bit of a brain fart there. But East versus West 13 currently going on right now. Florida had a couple of its favorite sons in Artem Taranenko and Chance Shaw there.
Kevin, Gagny.
So Kevin Gagny.
Yep.
I called him Kevin Gage.
Kevin Gage.
For like the first year.
So is it Gagny or is it Ganya? Because
you probably put the right enunciation on it.
Well, because in Minnesota, we had Vern Gagne, who was the guy who started the AWA Wrestling League. And that they spelled the name the same way. But we also had Greg Gagne, who played, I believe, third base for the Minnesota Twins. So I don't know.
And you know the worst part about it, when he corrected me, he went, "It's just not Gage."
He'll take anything other than Gage.
Yep.
There we go. Dominant win from Gagne.
Mr. Kevin with the big win there. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Oleg's helping out the referee here. That's one thing in Florida. We got the right referee staff here at the FAL, to where even if they're not the most experienced or skilled, they're getting coached and they're learning through seminars and teachings.
Love it. That's why I keep coming back. Good matches, good arm wrestling, good referees.
Good hair on the left.
I'll tell you what, that is some nice hair.
If I had giant curls like that, I would wear it out
right?
Just like this.
All right, we've got both guys going early there. Egle Vaitkut versus Barbora Barsheva.
That's a good-looking match there.
A lot of meat. Barbora, obviously, with a lot more weight than Egle, but Egle is like a bad, bad woman. She is a bad lady.
Here on the 154 Pro class, Ethan curled in on that, got a warning for moving early. Early go.
So here we go. We're in this 154-pound pro class. Very close to a start. Oh, my God. A foul.
Second move. That's a foul.
All right. One foul on the hair.
We got Sharafi in the chat, referee from Iran. Welcome.
Very nice, very nice. What's up, buddy? Glad to see you're here. Whoa, big hit straight to the pin pad on that one.
Roberto's just dominating the 154 class today.
Kevin Gagny.
He said Gagny.
We'll take it.
It's Kevin, not Gage, coming to the table. Taking on Cody McGee.
Hope you guys are enjoying the arm wrestling content here on Florida Arm Wrestling League. They've got events all throughout the year across the state of Florida. And I'll tell you what, they just keep getting better and better. The events are well run. Everything goes smoothly. And it's a great opportunity, especially if you're a new puller, to get that extra little bit of training, a little bit extra bit of wisdom. There's a lot of guys here that have a lot of info for you on the sport of arm wrestling.
Getting that wrist straight in the pro class. Tell him to knock it off. He's making him rotate a little bit. Needs to take that carve.
All right. Ooh, got a match here. Stuck at center table. Elbow got a little floaty there on top of the pad.
One foul on Kevin.
Kevin trying to get a little height there.
Lala Sharifa says, I am Oleg's referee friend. Well, welcome, Lale.
A friend of Oleg is a friend of the FAL.
Indeed.
So, Uncle John, what is your preparation for pulling in a arm wrestling tournament?
Well, I think there is preparation for Arm Wrestling Tournament, preparation for super matches. And at this point in time, I do not prepare for tournaments because my schedule is basically filled with super matches. So I prepare for the super matches, and today I go right-handed just as a little tune-up for my right, just to feel how we're going, see where things are happening, and see what my power level is. So when it comes to super matches, I'm training as hard as I can until 2 weeks before the match, and then I'm taking it off. I'm going to go slow. I'm going to, make sure my weight is on point and make sure I am 100% full and powerful for an upcoming match.
No big long taper off or anything like that. You just go until...
I mean, there's a little bit of a taper. Increase that intensity, but definitely want to make sure that all of the tendons and all the joints are good and healed by the time the match comes around. All right, referee's grip. There it is. Another stoppage. We got
Kevin
a second
off the front of the pad.
Elbow foul, and Cody McGee.
Drop down to the B side and come back, try to get it back.
Gotta
and Diego Martinez.
Gotta get those elbows on the pad.
On deck will be Ethan and Kevin Gagne. Ethan Lastoria and Kevin Gagne on deck.
It should be a good one.
I can dig it. Brad Grundy. Brad Grundy is in the house. How you doing, Brad? Brad Grundy, another favorite son of Florida, recently put out a challenge to anybody at 110 kgs or under for $5,000. He says, come on and take me away with this right-hand match. Want some big names. I love it. Brad or Lawrence or whatever your name is. I hope you're doing well, buddy. You've been looking pretty damn good. I'll give you that. I will give you that. Luca Pagliacci says, UJ is no Canadian. He's a pink Cadillac driving, plastic straw using American to the bone. Lucha, you are so correct. I could not make that statement any more correct, really. I mean, pink Cadillacs and plastic straws, baby. Have you been places where they have banned plastic straws?
I was in San Diego during the height of the pandemic.
Oh.
Where they quit the plastic straws. They went to paper straws. You had to ask for them, and it was like you were, instead of saying, "Hey, can I get a straw with my drink?" You said, "Hi, can I please kill at least 5 dolphins today?" Is how they reacted when you asked for a straw. It's like, I don't get it. Okay.
And Diego Martinez.
Roberto took the win on that one, and I'll tell you what, I gotta say, if you ever want your dining experience ruined, get one of those cardboard straws. It will I'll finish it off right quick.
How dare you?
Oh, is this for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stay hydrated.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's always the thing. If you want the straw, if you want the bag, and you hate baby turtles.
Yeah, you're a tortoise killer, basically.
After this, I think we're jumping straight to the 98 class.
All right.
Looks like we had 176 guy. They're going to move him up and rock and roll.
Beautiful. I love it.
Checking over at the East vs. West, it looks like Barboa's doing pretty good there.
2-0 so far. Best of 7. Here we go. We got opposite day. Hair versus no hair.
Ethan's going to just take it. Kevin gets chomped down.
Too much drive.
Kevin Logan and Diego Martinez.
But they lead the stage arm in arm. Just
on deck will be Cody McGee.
You don't get that in very many other sports.
No, I would not say I've seen it.
I'm watching the fencing over here, and
Yeah.
it almost looks like they're going to slap each other with the sword over a hug when they're done.
Right? I feel like I've learned more about the sport of fencing in the last competitive fencing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for player practice over there. It's serious.
No, they're killing it. They're killing it over there. I would be dead immediately.
They would give you a proper touching.
Yes.
Because that's what it's called.
Reach out and touch somebody.
If you get thrashed while touched, it's okay.
Yeah.
Control from the beginning and brings him over for the win.
Just too much there. Diego takes the win.
Cody McGee and Roberto Monta.
Cody and Roberto coming to the table now.
We'll have Ethan Astoria and Diego Martinez.
Lucha wants to know, anybody check his hair for hidden weights? That's a good point. Could be getting some of that head girth.
Both guys agreeing to the strap.
Nothing better than the girth.
I'll tell you what, it's a busy day here at the USA Fit Expo. A lot of people coming and going. A lot of great things. If you're in Orlando, it's a great place. If you care about fitness, if you care about getting massive like the Mastodon does, this is probably the place to be. Roberto on your right has been looking very powerful all day long, causing lots of problems for every class he's been in. Whoa, my goodness.
Just too much.
He's the freight train.
Astoria and Diego Martinez.
Hope you guys are enjoying all of the content today here on the Florida Arm Wrestling League's YouTube page. One more time, make sure you head on over to Instagram and Facebook. Jump on the pages for the FAL. That's how you're going to get all the news and updates on future events, tournaments, super matches, the whole 9 yards. The FAL does it all at a very high level. So whether you've been arm wrestling for a while and you want to kind of branch out a little bit, maybe you're from a state that's close by and you want to reach out, get out of your state and pull a little bit, FAL is a great place to do it. Also, if you're just from anywhere and you want to come and you think you can place highly in a class at the FAL, you're going to be really showing that you are an athlete with some ability, because none of the classes are going by easy in this pro division. All right, almost got things ready to go here. A little bit of difficulty getting these guys straightened out and in the center of the table. Both of them trying to get every little bit of advantage they can in the setup.
Neither one giving up anything. Oleg's having to fight them to get them where they need to be.
Oleg's a master referee trying to get these guys straightened up here.
There's going to be a pretty serious hit here. Oh, nice. Stuck at center table. In the hook.
Looks like we got a match.
Oh, I'm loving it. These guys are putting out full effort. Elbow bobble.
And now we get to go through that setup all over again.
One more time.
Strap here. Get their 30 seconds.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Neil Pickup for inventing and implementing the running foul.
The running foul, ladies and gentlemen. It's a thing of magic and wonder. This 154-pound pro right-handed class is making its way along the lines. We will have the rest of the right-hand pro divisions coming at you very soon. So stick around for that. Hope you guys are enjoying all of the arm wrestling action here in Florida and out at East versus West. It looks like Barbara just took the victory 4-0 over Egla Veitkut. Dominant victory for Barbara. Kind of predicted that one, but, you know, Egla was next in line. God, Barbara, just a beastly power.
I wonder if Thea will get back in the mix and hop in there. and give her a run. Is
You
she
know-
next? Is she the one?
I don't know if she's next. Man, that's a tough ask for her. She's got the speed, she's got the intensity, but the overall power, I think, is going to be where Barbara is just too much.
Just watching her flash through Jocelyn is the only reason I say is she the one?
Yeah,
She got the speed and the angle to attack.
clearly she has speed. If she gets Barbara in the right position and catches her off guard, can she do it 4 times though? Because what you're going to have to do. It's going to be a championship match. You're going to have to do it 4 times, and that's what's difficult.
That's where the magic hits the fan, you may say.
Indeed.
Winner and still champion. That's always a good call.
Love it.
All right.
All right, center table again.
Hey, looks like last round.
Ethan looks comfortable.
You waiting to make a move?
Oh, another elbow foul.
Oh, it looks like Ethan got ripped off the front of the pad. Is that what the call is going to be? Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
second foul on Ethan. Diego will take that win.
I
good match.
want to go ahead and just take Oleg to the cleaner again and say, I think I could ref from my cameras.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, when I was talking to Ian about the MAC table and all that, and he said ideally the down ref would be a camera. You would have it set the way you need it and not block the view and just use a camera.
Right.
Diego.
Got Cody, McGee, and Diego coming up.
Cody and Diego.
You got about 30 seconds now. Yeah.
So we're getting close here in the 154-pound pro right-hand division. To our left, we've got some raucous fencing going on. Behind us, some grip sport. To the right of us, some bodybuilding. A lot of very tan individuals here today.
Very tan, very fit here at the USA Fit Expo.
It is a Fit Expo.
I will say the clothing lines that they offer here at the Fit Expo are second to none.
Oh, I have not checked them out yet.
It's all spandex.
Nice.
Everything is 5 sizes too small.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Men and women, everything's supposed to be tight.
Excellent. I got to go check that out once we wrap up this tournament. But right now we got action and we are going to the straps. Both have elected to strap it up.
Something tells me, Uncle John, you would be a extra schmedium.
Extra schmedium. We want to be as tight and as overflowing as possible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Leave nothing to the imagination. Can we get an answer on why Engin is in a neck brace?
Yeah, did he get put through a table or something? Or
And now he's down at the front chirping. Ooh, I wonder, can we get closed captionings? Where are you at, East First West? Why do we not have closed captionings? Can't listen to this.
I don't know.
I don't know who their media guy is either. I want to know who that is. I thought that was Coach Ray and Artems. So knowing that there's somebody else doing it,
I don't know
who you is.
Yeah, congratulations to Barbara. Outstanding athlete, outstanding arm wrestler. You're looking right now.
Belt.
If you're looking at East versus West right now, you are looking at possibly the greatest female arm wrestler of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
When she took Gabby on the way she did, I mean,
incredible.
We need the next one to change that statement, right?
I hear you. Back to the action here in Florida. So all strapped up, 154-pound pro right-hand class.
Cody.
Now to referee's grip.
Cody looked a little high dominant there. Diego not liking it going into the referee's grip.
Look, if you're not comfortable, go to the referee's grip. Easy as that.
Is he double mic'd up? Is that what that is?
Yep, that guy has 2 wireless microphones. I'm not sure why.
The East vs. West production said, hey, just be cool. I just need these.
What? I only need one of these. Well, just put on 2.
It's a backup, okay?
Yeah.
In case the battery dies.
There you go.
Ooh, good stop.
Good stop, but not quite enough to bring it back. Diego takes the win.
You could tell Cody wanted it.
Ooh, Bojidar coming out next.
Moves into the finals. It's Roberto.
What Alexander is this? In the green shoes?
That's Bojidar Simonov.
This is the finals match.
Who is he arm wrestling?
I don't know.
Daniel Porcupine?
First place from Roberto.
Could be.
Is that who I saw in the picture up there?
I don't recall, to tell you. I think it is Prokopchik.
Daniel's one of my favorite pullers. He gets cocky while getting beat, and then gets humbled while winning. It's so wrong.
Right.
I love it.
Right. Yeah. He puts it out there. There's no doubt about it. He's a freak show of freak shows.
Yeah, him and I hate saying this person's name, Mindaugas.
Mindaugas.
Thank you. That match is probably one of my favorite lightweight matches ever.
Ridiculous.
Yes, it's him.
Nice. Boji versus Prokopchuk.
Carrying in the belt.
All right, now we're back to action here. 154-pound pro class. Is it the finals?
All right, these guys are ready to go.
Yep, this is the final. So
Roberto and Diego.
Diego's going to have to win twice, I believe.
Yep, he's coming back off the B-side. After stepping into 198.
Miko and Wilmer Rivera.
Okay, 5 people in 98 class. Andrew just working his tail off up here reffing.
Yeah, these guys. Ooh, slip out the bottom. Straps. What is intentional slip out?
Intentional slip underneath.
Intentional slip.
You don't see that too often, but that is a foul. There is 3 ways that you can intentionally slip, and one of them is going underneath your opponent's hand and kind of slinking your fingers out through the bottom. That will get you a foul. Just not called all that often.
In my opinion, if I get called for this, they should get called for this. If they just lift their elbows straight up,
Yeah,
that should be the same foul as an intentional slip to me.
sure. So we're strapping them up here in the finals of this 154-pound class, probably our biggest class so far.
I'm going to go ahead and do this for a sound bit later. Someone that had recently pulled Daniel told me that Hunter would get just absolutely whacked by Daniel.
Hunter?
Hunter Knopfs.
Of course he would.
No way Hunter Knopfs blows through everyone at 176 pounds. He is Mr. America. He's going to show at Daniel Irakli pretty soon. That match is coming up in August. I think if Hunter blows through that puts him on that
Hunter,
stage.
Daniel Urich?
First, Diego takes second.
Daniel Urich, the chainsaw guy?
Third.
I'm probably saying it wrong. Doug Ulrich.
Doug yes.
Ulrich.
If he can beat Doug, then sign the man up. But that's a big ask to go all the way to Prokopchik.
So when he beats Doug,
Yeah,
it puts him on at least the conversation for that group, right?
sure.
We got
But
5 guys in this class.
it seems like the bigger the opponent, the better Hunter does.
And then on
Right.
the 220 pro rank.
Yeah, I got to enjoy some private practice videos of Shane, Adam, and Hunter
Alex,
going at it,
Priestess,
Yeah.
with Hunter looking the most tired, doing the best. It's like, God, where's your limit? Like, you're gonna find it because you keep climbing.
Right. It is inevitable.
We got Vlad and Wilmer here in the 198 pro class.
Woo! Vlad looking strong.
Vlad, stay close. You'll be on deck with Adam Money after this match with Alex.
Adam Money coming back.
Nice. So now we're on to the 198 Pro.
Oh, we have Brad Grundy in the chat. Don't know if that's on there. What's going on, Mr. Canada's dad, Brad Grundy?
Bradley Grundley.
Devin looks sick right now, so they have to put Matt Mask up as their best, and you just sunned him.
Yeah, that was something else.
That was a great match.
All right, here we go.
I love that we're watching East vs. Western on the side, and that pin was so fast that every replay missed it.
Nightmare speed. Ritzis with a quick win.
Alex gonna move right through this 198 class.
Yeah, going to be hard to do much with Mauritius here.
On deck will be Wilmer Rivera and Christian Rodriguez.
Should I just hop in there real quick? Just to slow him down?
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little wear and tear on his elbow for you guys.
Yeah. Get that action going on.
I just asked. They said the bracket's been closed. I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I would have hopped in there for you.
Terrible. Too little, too late.
Slung him into a hook, you know. Just put a little wear on the old bicep.
So again, guys, if you're just joining us, 198-pound pro class in Orlando, Florida. The Florida Arm Wrestling League presents their tournament here at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Wow, great big hit.
Oh, we got a winner. All right, Vlad takes the win.
Oh, Vlad takes the win there. There was a little bit of discussion, but he gets it. Wow. Prokopchuk looking very strong against Bojidar. 2-0, Prokopchuk.
And it hasn't been close.
And it has not been close. All right, back to the action here in Orlando, Florida. Hey, we almost went somewhere pretty cool. We should have gone. We were right in front of it. We could have gone to Hogan's Beef Shop, and we didn't go. We should have gone.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Yeah.
If we get out here early enough, we can go today, brother.
Right. All right, let's get things rocking. These guys are squeezing hard. There's a lot of shaking going on in that grip.
Preloaded to the max. Prepare yourself. Pow! No, it doesn't have the right kick to it.
Nice win there.
Working his way to the B side. All right, next up, give me Alex and Vlad.
Alex and Vlad. We'll see. Alex looked pretty fast in his first win. We're going to see if he can get anywhere to putting Mauritius off his lane.
This match right here.
Alex looks underwhelmed walking up to the table.
He's a classic for like that zero energy approach. Saves it all for the match, and he flashes into quite the intensity once that go gets called.
I'm working on my new catchphrases, you know. The earlier one didn't go. So I'm going to try another one here. Let's see. It's all in the timing.
Yes.
It's all in the timing.
You got to hit it right.
They're extremely carved, so it might be a minute before we get going. Oleg's telling him, get to the center. Watch that shoulder.
After the referee warrant gives you multiple commands, you can get a warning.
Very careful here by Oleg's. We're close.
There it is. Oh, Alex sucks him in real deep there.
Too much power.
Alex will take that win and move on and drops Vlad to the B side.
What was that that I stomped on there? What was that catchphrase that I totally stomped on?
Hak Tua.
Hey, it's timely. It fits with modern culture. I like it. All right, on the B side now, these guys trying to make their way back to the finals against Mauritius. A lot of finger tickles going on up there.
When in doubt, just squeeze.
Yeah. When in doubt, tickle it out.
Just squeeze. No No tickling it out. Please don't just tickle it out. In Florida, you will catch a charge.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh, where's that liquid elbow?
Nice drive across. He picks up the win.
There moves on. Christian, you got 1 minute. Be you and Vlad up next.
Christian and Vlad, B-side final. Winner goes on to take on Alex Martinez.
Maritzes.
Close enough. Tony, I'm terrible with names.
All right, I'm going to leave you here, Robert, so I can go unload myself for my upcoming matches.
Yeah, we just got a class between here and there, and then Uncle John will be up there singing and slinging, ready and banging, going in. Left me alone here to watch some arm wrestling action. 198-pound class. Wrist straight, locked in, ready to go. Shoulders back, Oleg's making sure it's in, straight to the pad.
Vlad, you have 1 minute. This is the finals match between you and Alex. You'll have to win twice to take first.
The after pulls are absolutely going wild over there. Putting that table in the middle of that was great entertainment for the pullers while they're waiting. Having a great time side pulling. Fencing class over here is getting down into the toddler section. That's insane to me, watching 5-year-olds fence. Alright. Alex looks comfortable.
Alright, as I said, this is a finals match. If Alex takes the win, he'll take first place. Vlad will have to beat him twice to overtake that.
Interesting grips. When someone regrips 15 times, it makes me think that they have something specific they need to get. Alex a little high, got him straightened out. Oleg's is going to let him get the shoulders squared and call the go here. Just flash press to the pad. Good move.
And Alex takes first, Vlad takes second, Christian takes third.
What a good
All right, moving on to the
win
women's
there.
right hand. Give me Caroline and Cherry.
Here we go. Women's class taking off.
Same two ladies in the left hand. This will be a best 2 out of 3.
I believe Carolyn, her first time arm wrestling, came up, went 0-2 last time.
Last minute pointer goes there. Men's 220 right hand. Y'all can start warming up if you're not warm already.
Men's 220 class starting next after the women's here. Super match. Inside, just too much side pressure.
Switch sides and do it again.
Getting a little foot placement coaching here. Looking at the East versus West, looks like Daniel won it all. 4-0 may have caused a slight bit of discomfort there at the end of it. We'll see. Women's match locked up in the center, got in with the press. Good job.
Good job, ladies. Cherry will take first place. Caroline will take second.
Good job, ladies.
Men's 220 right hand. Give me Michael Zolodov and Grayson Waldman.
Moving on to the 220-pound pro class. We got 220, we got 242, and we got supers left to get through.
And I believe one of those classes has an Uncle Jack Mastodon in there.
Baby. I can feel it. I can feel the power.
It was the Masters class, I'm not sure. It was the handicap class that this competitor was in. What class were they pulling? The Uncle Jack guy.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The one for people with under 75 IQ. That's the only one I ever enter.
They actually just give you a coloring book and tell you to go sit down, and you take your arm wrestling.
Yeah.
I almost won that one once.
Look, it's very artistic.
The lines are hard.
I know. All right, kicking off this 220-pound pro class here in Orlando, Florida. A lot of seriousness up here, and looks like our man on the left is hoping for a referee's grip. He's got to attempt to get his grip. Oh, now we got the power going back and forth. Oh my goodness. Gonna rotate these guys way out. Way out. I think we're gonna end up in a referee's grip. There it is.
I'm also not a fan when one person wants it, one person doesn't.
Yeah.
And the person gets it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, that should be a foul for not taking a grip.
Right. I do agree. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it sneaky enough.
That's right.
Right? You gotta be undercover.
Looks like we're going through a little highlight reel here.
Wow, Tom's looking very strong. Holy smokes.
Artem did dip into the King's move a little bit. That's good. That means he went for it. Oh, and Tom's brought him to the pad.
Yeah, it looks like Artem had to sacrifice a lot of body position just to get in anywhere near a winning position. Just not enough power.
Deep in a hook. Look at that. His left hook held up best against Tom's.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not bad. Not bad.
Back here at the FAL, where grips close 220.
All right, so offset there. Just both guys doing a little movement. Oh, so now we got a foul. All right.
Moving in the ref grip.
Moving in the ref script. Can't be doing none of that.
In the pro class, you are fouled in moving the rest grip. In the amateur class, you will get one coach and then a foul at the FAL. The idea is to keep you safe and to get you to arm wrestling, not fighting around for something you don't really care about.
All right. One hand closed. Hand number 2 closed. Whoa, there it is.
Grayson dives in.
Elbow foul. That's the second foul.
Michael will take the win on fouls.
Ooh, Waldman doesn't like it.
Michael
Does not like
You
it.
got 1 minute. You face Alex.
Not happy with the calls given to him.
No, but look, here's the deal. I have always been on the side of the referee. It's my job to win the match, and it's my job to not allow the referee to lose the match for me. So whatever it is that's going on in your matches, you have to be the one to control what's happening. Don't allow the ref to dictate it. And sometimes that means you got to do something different. You got to tighten yourself up. You gotta challenge yourself to feel more comfortable in a different line of attack. Because if you blame the refs, you probably ain't too good. Just saying.
Well, if you were stronger, faster, better technique, none of those little nuances would matter.
You know, it would help if you're better looking too.
Well, when you're in 4K, absolutely.
I mean, for sure. Now we've got Mauritius back to the table. We've seen him in action quite a bit today, looking dominant every time he has approached the table. Watch for his quick cupping movement in. We'll see if he goes straight for the pad or if he's going to get just his position.
Really climbing there, getting them knuckles high.
Referee's grip. Wow.
Look like Michael wants any part of that.
Just watching replays here of East versus West. Who is that guy?
That's Zurab, right?
Yeah, Zurab, but who's he getting beat by?
Oh, his dad.
Looks like Zurab taking some losses at East versus West today. I forget who he was pulling, but great job to that guy.
Dominant,
Looking very
yeah.
dominant. Jeez.
Ooh, Adam. Look at Adam getting
Oh,
hooked.
Warzinski, he got pulled over. Yeah, Warzone, not quite enough there.
Back up here at the main table, 220 pro class at the FAL.
Indeed, we got 242s and supers still to come here in Orlando, Florida at the USA Fit Games and Expo. Thumbs being closed. Mauritius on your right, been very dominant, both hands all day long. There it is. He's been able to control.
See if he can finish outside the strap.
Yes, he can. He hangs on with a little of the old Uncle John razzle dazzle.
A little knuckle slapper there at the end.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Hate to see Adam getting sucked out of the hook like that.
Man. That
bad move.
Mayorov, I think that guy's name is. He's really good. He's really, really good.
Oh no, Adam.
Yeah, off the back of the pad there.
Looks like he was trying to get outside.
Yeah.
242 right hand pro. Start warming up.
242 pro, one class left, Uncle John.
I love it.
Are you nervous? Are you scared? Do you have jitters?
My hands are a little cold.
Absolutely.
So we're going right to 242 plus? Is there no 242?
No, it's 220.
Yeah, it's me, you, and Big
Okay,
Guy.
gotcha. 3-man class for the 242s. What do I got to go first? When am I going?
We're still in the 220
we're
right
still
now.
doing 220. All right, both of these guys now trying to win to stay in and work their way back for another shot at Alex Mauritius.
All right, looks like Grayson and Michael here. I think it's Grayson on the left, Michael on the right.
I believe you're right.
Hope so. I got to call these brackets.
Hey.
Winner of this one goes up to take on Alex.
Referee's grip. All right.
Thumbs.
Strap is on. The thumbs are closed. Here
There's no
comes the
strap
fingers.
on.
One foul. Movements. Robert, I forget. Are you allowed to move in the ref's grip or not? I can never remember.
Any movement of the hands, wrists, elbows, or shoulders in the referee's grip will result in a foul.
Yes.
Or as Oleg say, it will result in a full. 2 fulls and you're out.
Yeah, you get 2 foals, you're out, but then you have 2 foals, and you can bring them home. You can raise them to full-size horses.
To be proper. You got me there. I was thinking full, like F-O-O-L.
Yeah.
Nope, you got me there. Breeding horses
Look,
over
if
here.
you've ever
Uncle John
wanted to
Farm.
raise horses, arm wrestling's the best place to start.
Grayson on your left, Michael on your right. 1 foul, movement in the referee's grip.
Very calm up there right now with a big
Flash, elbow off the back.
All right.
2 fouls. No movement in the grip? Okay. Gotcha. All right, so the movement in the grip was not a foul, coincidental.
Gotcha.
Got 1 foul on Michael, elbow off the pad. Uncle John in love with the longest arm wrestling match in recorded history. Billy was able to go to the bathroom and come back mid-match, and it's still not over. 1 foul on Michael.
We're not even in the straps.
We are not in the strap.
There it is.
Grayson
Massively
dives
powerful
in.
quick hit.
Strap. Might have had a little bit of shoulder contact that he got away with there. Once again, the camera's on replay. Better referees.
Look, I think that if Waldman is able to hit like that in the strap, he's going to be able to take this win. The question is, how much is the strap going to slow him down?
I think Mike's trying to just bail out into the strap, and Grayson's hanging on. So
Right.
We'll see if when he applies that full power.
Yes, indeed.
These are all people that Billy Ortegas had run out of the 242 class. They got scared. Yep.
Hey, by the way, for everybody out there watching, hope you're having a great day today. Make sure you go and check out the FAL, the Florida Arm Wrestling League, on Facebook and on Instagram. That's where you're going to be able to find out where all of the upcoming tournaments are, all of the events, who's going to be showing up, and what you can win. That is FAL, Florida Arm Wrestling League, on both Instagram and Facebook. Back to the action. We're strapped up. We're in referee's grip. The thumbs have been closed. Waldman on your left, Michael on your right. Let's see if we can get this one going. There it is.
In the strap, just too much. Waiting for the call. Did he finish with the pin or the elbow? We're going to call winner.
Waldman, the winner. Going to be going against Alex Maritzis.
I think it's funny that we're getting to the point of pay-per-views, like starting to get advertisements and stuff like that.
Right, it's great.
But with normal stuff, it's like you do pay-per-views so you don't have to pay for commercials. And we're all excited. Ooh, we get commercials.
Ooh, that means we're
Eddie
going
Hall.
great.
Woo, fancy.
Yeah, beard struggle, everybody. I'll tell you what. So Waldman now gets, he's probably got 30 seconds left, and he's going to have to go against Maritzis. Maritzis has been kind of cruising through the day, proving that he is on another level. He's going to be wanting to shut this thing down as quickly as possible. And seeing how Waldman had a very long match there, I think he's going to have a lot of trouble trying to crack Maritzis at this point.
Yeah, we got 30 minutes, we're done. Looks like we got just a couple more classes here, then we're going to give away some raffle prizes.
Love it.
Always good. Give out some awards.
There's autographed posters from Challenger Series, autographed shirt from Challenger Series.
And if they put an extra 50 in there, we said Uncle Jack will go and sign anything.
I'll sign it right over the top of somebody else's name, no problem.
Well, actually, it's required.
Yeah.
You have to pick your least favorite person and sign over their name.
Love it.
Are we back live on East vs. West? We are.
Must be pretty close. They must be going into the main event here. Oh, tried to bail out the bottom, but Maritzis hangs on, making sure that he gets his pound of flesh underneath. That is a foul for intentional slip.
Oleg's is not having any part of Grayson's shenanigans this go around.
If you want to slip underneath, you better be doing that flop wrist press and not that flop wrist rotating. As soon as those fingers start rotating underneath, then you're going to have that intentional foul called.
So I have a hard time with that one, to where if I am pressing and the last thing that touches you is my fingers, I don't feel I get an intentional slip. I'm pushing down and you pulled up through my fingers.
It's hard to call, but it really depends on if your hand is here.
Now he's going to get down
versus here. It's all in that rotation, but it's very difficult to call sometimes.
So you're saying maybe palm up.
That's gonna screw you. If you go palm up,
that you're gonna get the foul.
You're gonna get the foul.
So you're saying maybe just try to keep a little knuckle up
just
and push down.
It through. Push straight down to the table. Then you'll get away with it.
Yeah, I think intentional slips is one of the most under called fouls in our sport.
I agree.
But the argument is 90% of people want to be in the strap. Oh, Alex sucks him in.
Yeah.
And now he's this is a moment here.
This is like we looked on the left hand earlier.
Alex, is he talking or is he just wanting him to bleed? Does he want to make him quit?
There is no worse place to be than stuck in a position with Alex because he's going to smile at you. He's going to talk to you.
Can you pull out? Nope. Nope.
No, I'm not letting go yet.
Nope. Yeah, he's trying to shove it in there. Yeah.
Fighting it. That's what I like to see.
Love it. Let him quit. Oh, he just sucked into the dad move. Back pressured out of it.
Elbow foul.
Elbow off the back. Way to fight it out, Grayson. Good job.
Second foul. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Winner, Alex Maritzis.
That concludes the 220 class. Moving into 242.
Oh, baby.
Moving into the 242 right hand. Alexi and Brian Sue.
Uncle John, you look palms sweaty.
Knees are weak.
Arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
Is there vomit on your sweater already?
No, I'm feeling pretty steady.
Cool, calm, top roll. Are we gonna see any javelins today?
No. Look, for a javelin to come out, I got to make sure I get paid. You know, there's a whole crew of people that maintain the javelin.
I got half a Nutri-Grain bar here.
Ooh, that's getting there.
Hold on. 3/4 of a bang that I opened about 4 hours ago. Very warm.
Yeah, very warm.
Collective.
Very flat.
Collective edition.
Yep.
If I can find anything else to add to the prize pool, I will let you know.
I like it.
But as of right now, I think we're going to get at least 4 javelins per round with this pay package.
I may need to bring it out. I always keep it in my back pocket. Just makes me feel safe.
I really think you ought to javelin Billy. Just like, hey, Billy, get ready for it. I'm going that way. And then shoot backwards. Holy press setup here. Let's get that shoulder back.
Yeah. Little
You squared him, but come on. There it is. That's why we love bow legs.
Yeah, fair starts here at the FAL. That's what we're looking for. Got a big better move.
Oh, that was a good move on both parts.
Definitely elbow pop.
Absolutely, yep.
Elbow off the front and elbow off the back. Let's see no fouls. No call.
Oh, it was both.
No fouls on that.
Both at the same time.
Both guys agree to go to the strap.
Second to last class here in Orlando, Florida at the USA Fit Games and Expo.
Uh-oh.
I know, I see the beast over there doing his squats.
Getting ready. When you have that kind of knee brace on,
I know, right?
And you're still doing squats like that to get ready, that dude's built different.
Yeah. I would agree. He seems to be the largest man in the tournament today.
I remember I got to ref him, and he got a pin on Mike Aiello.
Jace.
And that was basically the greatest match I've ever witnessed. It was right there.
Right? Amazing. All right, back to the match at hand here.
We still got that shoulder in. Man, he really likes to get tight.
There. Really wants to bring
it is.
in.
I love when they catch it. Oh, look at that. Punch to the chin, too. He's just holding it there. I love it.
Oleg going to be looking for the top roll. Oh, we are close to starting. Wow, that inside press, move. Too much. And on East versus West, we're going at it. We got Todd Hutchings and Krasimir Kunstabinov.
All right, moving over to the 242 pro class. Billy Ortegas, Brian Sue.
All right.
Did you want to call any during this? Me either. I'll call the winners. Because I'm really excited to watch Todd Hutchins and Krasimir.
Right.
That has a lot of my attention right now.
Hell of a matchup.
I bet Billy's going to press. You saw him press is going to go press for press.
All I can hope is that Billy has a nice long match right here. He's got himself double booked, 242s and 242 plus.
And amazingly, the guy building the brackets got a buy for both classes.
Oh my God. This is a shenanigan if I've ever seen it.
He said, we're in the swamp. This is how it worked out. Billy Ortegas on your right, Brian Sue on your left. Brian's been crashing in on that press. Let's see if Billy can pronate out of it.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to stop this press movement. Billy's got to hit it hard, get him out of his pressing lane.
I mean, Billy looks locked up as much as he can to do it, right?
Yep. He's going to come straight back and hope to crack that wrist by the time he starts going forward. It's going to be very difficult to do. There it is. He's got it. So he's got the movement, but there was an elbow foul. Very nice. Very nice work.
Had to practice my Latvian there a little bit. Sorry.
Thank you all for being here with us. We got Kevin Cecilio. He says, I recognize two people. One I know competes, and the other shocked me to see that he was attending. Strong dudes for sure, though. Well, we're glad that you're here, Kevin, watching along, enjoying some arm wrestling action in Orlando, Florida. The FAL is doing it again, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the 242-pound pro right-hand division. We're getting close to the end of our day here. And Billy that time with another very good sweep. We've got Billy Ortegas as the winner. Very nice, Billy.
Billy Ortegas takes the win.
So it's going to be Billy.
We're going to have Olex and Brian.
Right.
Leaves B-side control, loser route. Winner goes on to take on Billy in the finals. A-side control right now.
Very nice.
After this, we're going to kick over to that 242 super class. Billy over here just admiring that A-side control that he's just dominating.
We got Alexi and Brian Sue.
That's not Oleg. That's not Oleg. I said Oleg.
You said Alexi.
Alexi, there we go. Alexi. I'll get that right next time. I'm terrible with names.
Terrible.
I don't even want to be right. Like, I just give up because I feel bad. I've had someone tell me their name 5 times. Like, it's Alexi. Like, okay. And we got Oleg coming up. It's like, man, I don't even want to try because I'm gonna forget.
Well, either way, we got a couple bruisers up here in the 242-pound class.
Alexi and Brian, loser out. Winner goes on to take Billy. A-side control, gonna have to beat him twice.
Inside, but this time
Alexi
stops, but not enough. Well, we got a foul. That was enough.
Brian can't seem to engage that press and keep the elbow on the front of the pad.
Indeed, indeed.
What happened here? Did we miss the...
I think we went way back in time.
Making it full screen, yeah, let's get back up into that. Krasimir Todd Hutchinszilla match. While we're going against Oleski and Brian here. Brian's got 1 foul, keeps shooting it on the press, coming off the front of the pad. Switched up his setup here a little bit, maybe shooting backwards into a top roll. Doesn't have that shoulder so far forward.
All right, slipping and going to straps here.
Well, he's got like 1 move.
Going to strap these guys up in this 242-pound class. These guys winning to stay in.
Got to do it again. It looks like he's going to win this one. All right. So Out of the strap, Brian was setting up different to shoot out. So I think he's been wanting to get the strap, but he keeps fouling. So he shot back to get the strap.
If Alexi could just back pressure enough, he'll come off the front of the pad again. He's just got to back pressure hard to stay on.
I think the strap makes a difference because he was able to go cross instead of up a little bit more. Call your man.
Ryan takes the win and moves into back into the A side.
Very nice maneuver there to pick up the win.
That's kind of a power flex move there on Billy. He comes back to the A side to take me on. Take your time if you need it, young man.
Look, sometimes you gotta grab that glory.
Yeah, that's, to me, Travis Bajent. Listen here, young man. It's like, that dude is 72, Travis.
This is the biggest day of your life.
Yeah. He does have the best chirp when someone in the amateur class tries to do something. Hey, if you want to do that, get in the pros. Foul him out.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah, you got to remember, Travis down revs all of his tournaments
from the table,
from calling the brackets, so he will foul you out.
Wow, Krasimir actually driving across and getting the hit, but could not secure against Todzilla, and Todzilla brings it back across and gets the win at East versus West 13. Get over there. There's been some great matches going on in Turkey. A couple of our Florida boys, Artem Taraninko and Chance Shaw, represented. Unfortunately, they were unable to secure victories, but still so happy to have them over there representing North America and Florida. For everyone who's out there, we have some incredible items that you can win here today. We've got autographed arm wrestling merch from the Challenger Series. We got t-shirts that are autographed. We got merch all over the place. And now is your last chance. Come up to the front. Let's see those tickets, Dan. Where are those tickets at?
See the ticket, or you want to see the poster?
Let's see the poster. Tickets are red tickets. That's the ticket you want. Right now, Dan Shaw's going to take out
Billy Ortega's trying to finish out the A-side 242 Pro class.
That's a rarity. That's a rarity right there. Come on up, get your raffle tickets, $5 a piece. First edition of the Challenger Series. If you're interested in arm wrestling, that is a great place to start. Now back to the action at the table. Billy Ortegas trying to secure the 242-pounder right-handed class.
Thank you, Uncle John, for that. Those raffle tickets are cool. I went ahead and bought me one of them posters. They just turned out so good.
Yeah, they're
great. That silver signing was beautiful.
Excellent.
I'll leave that one in the roller for about a year.
Yeah.
And pull it out. Billy, just too much.
Billy takes the win.
Billy Ortegas takes the win and your champion of the 242-pound pro right-handed class. Let's give him some love all the way from Texas. Super heavyweights, get ready. You're up next.
All right. Big congratulations to Billy Ortegas, going undefeated in the 242-pound class, showing some great experience and strength getting out of that death press.
All right, moving into the last class. Don't forget, like Uncle John was saying, if you guys want any last-minute raffle tickets, go see Dan over here. Purchase your raffle tickets as soon as we get done with the classes. We're going to call the raffle, and then we'll go straight into awards.
All right, we are getting close to the end of the tournament. The big boys are up and playing. Billy Ortega's riding cloud 9 from his undefeated 242 class. Uncle John going after it. Mr. Williams on the left, strapped up. Uncle John barely can close his hand. We'll see where this one goes. Got East vs. West running in the background. We see Uncle Todd with a win over Krasimir. Congrats to him. All right. Looks like we volunteered into the strap, and we are electing for a referee's grip. John didn't seem like he was quite happy with where it was going, so we'll see where it goes from here. Oh my goodness. Billy Ortegas to the table.
Brandon takes the win in the first one. All right, he's going to be up. Brandon, take 1 minute. I'm coming up there. Don't be mad at me.
Uncle John working his wrist, saying that did not go the way I had hoped it would go. But we'll see where it ends up. Billy Ortegas, Brandon Williams. Loser takes on Uncle John in the B-side. Billy and Brandon looking here serious. Let's see if Billy can get outside. Brandon was looking pretty strong there against Uncle John. Billy fights him dead center, gets a little bit of position, compromises his wrist, but Billy fights him back. Billy's bagging outside for the strap. Can't get out. Brandon takes the win. Uncle John and Billy up to the table when you're ready. All right, Billy wastes no time jumping back on the table. We'll see. We're starting this one outside the strap. Billy's got his setup. He's going to shoot outside. Can John contain and go down? No, we're battling outside, shooting for height. Regrip. Uncle John's got a little bit of height. Gets the drive. Billy's fighting back. Uncle John drives, but it's stopped. Billy's just got too much pronation. Driving through the hand. Uncle John death pressed. Big, huge fight here in the center. Uncle John with the press. Good job.
I know it's done.
Oh, we got a fall. What a grinder of a match. Uncle John got the pin, but the elbow came off. We're restarted here. Different approach. Billy drives straight sideways. Uncle John's finger walking. Walks out, gets into the strap. Interesting take. right, here we go. Semi-final match, the 243 plus class here in Orlando, Florida at the USA Fit Expo. Uncle John in the strap, shoots sideways and just too much.
Uncle John takes the win in the strap. Uncle John, take a moment, and then you're taking on red, and you gotta beat him twice. He said no break, diving right into it.
Uncle John got hurt in the strap last match, so we're going to try it outside.
Back after getting my butt kicked.
242s are different.
That's why I don't pull supers anymore. All right, here we are. We are in the finals of the last class of the day. Let's hear it from
Last
these guys.
match of the day. Woo!
Do a top roll.
Brandon looking so serious here. Uncle John's trying to get the height he needs. Big speed, hangs on. Can he roll out? Uncle John's hanging on. He's got the fingers. Can he inflict any kind of position gain? Looks like he's trying to drive. Commit, John, commit!
I'd hold on too, John. I'd hold on too.
There you go. That's a rough effort. We're going to go slip in a losing position is on the table. Intentional slip.
Oh, we got an intentional slip.
He's lucky we didn't go intentional slip in a losing position, resulting in a loss for a restart on the A side. Reconsidering.
Consult about that one again.
I think that was a good call. John was out, and he kind of just let go and said, hang on, I'm going to drive out. So that's a tough one to call.
They called it on Brandon.
Yeah, he was just saying, hang on to.
Had nothing but his fingers.
Oh.
It's different than opening the hand.
Yeah, he did that and just said, hang on. And yeah, Brandon quit holding on, so that's what we called. We're going to go ahead and kneel that fall and go into the strap. Looking at Irakli versus Prudnik. Prudnik looks giant in this match.
Last call for raffle tickets. Last call for raffle tickets. First raffle ticket will get the choice between some FAL merch, a signed East vs. West poster, or a signed East vs. West t-shirt. First raffle ticket winner gets their choice. So if you want in on that, go talk to Dan. He's got them ready for you.
It's usually 6, 7 p.m. when I get home. 10 p.m., 11 p.m., that's normal.
Now the signed poster and the signed shirt, remember, are signed from everybody that competed at the East vs. West at that event. So you got multiple signatures on there.
Yeah, those posters turned out really nice. They signed really well. Like, I'm going to buy one just to have that and hang on to it. Because in 2 years, who knows where all those guys are going to be, you know? That's definitely the group that's taken off. Oh, he's staring him down.
He's got it.
Oh, Uncle John. No heart.
Takes first place. Uncle John takes second. I take third. Congratulations, guys. And that is a wrap-up on all the classes. So stay tuned. If you guys have raffle tickets, get them out.
So we're going to draw for that. After that, we're going to go to the classes. Come to this directly. Step up 1, 2, 3. Take a picture with their.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Everybody, if you have a raffle ticket, get it out.
We are about to draw raffle tickets, and then we're going to do overall awards.
All right, get your raffle tickets out. Get your raffle tickets out. I'm going to choose mine. Hold on. All right, no name. So listen for the last 4 digits of your ticket. Last 4 digits. I got 51, 55, 5155. Renee Gomez is your winner. Let me see the ticket.
All right, Renee. He pulled all the classes and he won the raffle.
All right, we have a winner. You get your pick.
Outstanding.
Alrighty,
Love to see you.
Good choice there. You know, I mean, who wants a shirt? You can't wear the shirt, you know. I guess you could hang the shirt up. Yeah. All right, next ticket. Right after that one, I hope he didn't get another one. 5156. 5156. I didn't see anything. I couldn't have chosen these things like that.
Renee comes in with a second win.
It's not on me, it's on the ticket fluffer.
Hey, did we just call Dan Shaw our fluffer?
Yes.
All right, our fluffer, Dan Shaw, with the tickets.
I'm going to stir it up just a little bit more. Okay. I do. Cherry. I think that's you. You spelled it differently, though.
I didn't spell it.
Oh, okay. 64666? Yep. All right. That's only 2 raffles, right? That's up to you. It ain't my stuff. Ooh.
Where's your prize?
Dan's throwing something in the mix here.
Jerry. So I'm gonna let's make a deal.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna draw for a poster.
Finishing up on our tournament today.
Oh, see how lucky you were being indecisive?
Looky there, got another poster.
Oh, I'm really happy.
FAL merch.
And then you get a piece of merch if you win this one.
I got a Justin is the name on the back. The ticket number is 4670.
46. There's the winner.
Justin, 4670. All right. And we have our winners. Thanks a lot, guys. You know, if you weren't aware, and I'm sure you all are, all this FAL merch, the raffles and everything like that, this stuff goes right back into the FAL to throw these tournaments, to get these venues.
Absolutely.
You know, to help with all this equipment, all this stuff you see out here. So every little bit helps. We appreciate everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the tournament.
What a tournament it was! Another FAL success here at the USA Fit Games and Expo. A lot of great action, a lot of great battles throughout the day. And boy, we're looking